IJ. Yeah, man. I'm twitching. I got a weird twitch. It's in my eyeball. Scopely gave it to me. Evening, everybody. Al Bill says, yo, I'm in. Killer Penguin says, meow. Meow. Loser says, DJ, you crazy. You know, listen, I decided I wanted to be with my friends tonight. To celebrate a big win. Right? Isn't that what you do after the big game? You do after the big game, Trader? You celebrate the win.
Indeed.
That's right. We're all going to Dairy Queen. Everybody's got $5 to spend on ice cream. That's all. That's it. You got a spending limit. $5. That's it. Yo, what's up, Falcon Paul? IJ, Mech Rack, Boxer. Welcome in, General Mishap. Thank you. Never, ever. Thank you. Victor, what's up, Derman? Killer Penguin's making me a bet. I accept your challenge, sir. Wait, are you going more than 12 or less than 12? Omicron says, is the cat on the mend? I feel like maybe. Slightly on the mend. I am in better spirits today, so that's good. Yo, what's up, X-Borg? Betty Hill, Garrick, Zandes, Maxenheimer, Tea Earl Grey Hot. Oh, man, Tea Earl Grey Hot sounds delicious. Good evening to you, everybody. Appreciate you guys all being here. My name is UltimatDJz, and as you can tell, Trader, my voice deciding to slightly return to us today. Slightly.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
You know, it's Scopely's fault. All right, they gave me strep throat, and then
I blame Bubba Joe.
It's right. It's Bubba Joe's fault.
He's not here. It's all his fault.
It's all Bubba Joe's fault. And then, of course, I needed a prescription, and the only prescription was free in Gala. So, yeah, that happened. Maxenheimer says, I'm glad your voice is back. I don't know how long. I mean, it might be gone in 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Good evening, everybody. Appreciate you guys all being here. Let's get some opening formalities out of the way. What's up, Magoo? Thank you for following the channel. Mechrack on your 5-month resub. Dr. J, thank you for following the channel. Benny Hill throwing a pitty bitty into the jar, Trader. You know what? Every pitty bitty counts. Sooner Grad, what's up from Server 49? Thank you for being here, and thank you for your 3-month resub. Sticks, thank you for following the channel. And Raj Al Ghul says, oh, man, that's nice. Thank you for all your work, DJs. When he sent his resub. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it. TechX, thank you for your 5-month resub as well. What are you guys doing in the chat here? What's going on? Omicron says, can't wait to build my Sith fleet. Devil Panda says, good to hear your voice is doing better. It is for a moment. We'll see how long it lasts. It was a rough day earlier today, but I might be high on cold medicine right now. I got home from work.
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
I've got the energy as well. I came home from work, and I had forgotten that Oliver DJs had an away football game tonight. So I get home, and the house is empty, Trader. And I'm thinking, oh, man, I was going to take tonight off because, you know, we've worked our butts off this week. I was going to take tonight off. And then, so I call up Mrs. DJs on the phone, and she says, oh, hey, yeah, I thought you were streaming tonight. You know, it's Thursday. You normally stream on Thursday, so we stayed to watch the second game, and now we're going out to eat. Well, I thought, well, golly, I'm not just going to sit in the house all by my freaking self. That makes me old and alone and pitiful and sad. So I resorted to coming on Twitter. I'm kidding.
Hey, it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. You know what? I was even thinking, Trader, on the way home, like, really truthfully, we've done so much work this week. We've done so much content this week. And I was thinking, man, we really should take a night off. Like, I feel like I could be bordering on the verge of overdoing it. But my wife was like, you always stream on Thursday. Well, okay. Don't got to tell me twice. Let's go. Let's go. Tila, thank you for your resub. The Grizz, thank you for following the channel. Appreciate that. Tila, thank you for your resub. Appreciate that. All Sizzle dropping in a resub here tonight. Smoke Mohawk throwing in 100 kitty bitties. Appreciate that. Wow, J Mac. J Mac, are you trying to get your face melted in here tonight? J Mac dropping 10 gifted. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Zandy says, you're not truly alone, DJ. There's plenty of cicadas that want to hug your face in that studio. You are correct. Yeah, that's true. T. Earl Grey Hot says, yo, DJ, what win? What are you talking about? Okay, so Earl Grey, I'm not 1,000% sure how much information you have over the last 48 hours. But it's been it's been World War III at Scopely HQ. And
I am
somehow,
so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Ripper and I and Rev Deuce and No One Shell and President Echo and Old Man and the God King and our Arc Runner. Everybody, we just found ourselves all at the middle of it, Trader. It was all at the middle of this big old mess. And, Honey, thank you for your resub. Appreciate it. What a week, he says. Oh, God, what a week. Absolutely. Tiberius. Oh, thanks for hosting in, man. Yo, Tiberius is raiding in. What's up, Tiberius viewers?
Mwah.
Welcome into the channel.
Mwah. You're the best. Mwah. Give me hugs and kisses.
Thank you, Harley Quinn. I appreciate your hugs and kisses very much. Lord Grumpy following the channel. Bear Butt showing off his pair of biddies. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate that very much, Bear Butt. So, yeah, it's been a crazy... Omicron calls it a poo tornado. Trader.
Hey, bugs.
A poo tornado.
That's I agree with that. That's grossly descriptive, but accurate.
It wasn't even solid poo. It was like,
Yeah, it was
slimy,
the,
like intestinal distress kind of poo, like the slimy, kind of the oily, greasy, kind of Hershey squirt kind of poo.
Yay, bugs.
It's what happens when you eat the bad sushi at the restaurant.
Yeah, the poo-nami. Yeah, it's gross. Blue Mandalorian was like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. We pooped on everything. That's what he said. Absolutely. Madrox, thank you for your 5 kitty bitties. Appreciate that. Rotifer says, take a hydrate. I'll do that. I've got with me tonight, Trader, I have a Coke Zero, and I also brought out a zero sugar sparkling ice black raspberry flavor tonight. So we'll see if those help preserve the voice. I didn't make any tea. Yeah, Racer, it was newborn poo. That's right. What is that called? It's really gross. It has a name.
It starts with C. I know what you mean. It's so gross.
I don't remember what it is. It is strange. Raw has asked me to change hats. Raw. I know. Raw, you have a hat in mind? Anything that you'd like to go with? Do we want a party hat tonight? Do we want to? Oh no, I got it, Trader. Oh, whoa, that's too big. All right, listen, I am a sophisticated gentleman tonight. I walked into Scopely HQ with my cane and my long ducktail jacket, and I said, hear ye, Scopely. This is what ye shall perform, and ye shall do it willingly and happily, and thus the community shall rejoice. And then I dropped a bag of merconium on their front porch. That's what it's called. Meconium? Meconium.
Flaming food.
Did I just miss a hype train? Did we just do a hype train?
Oh, if we did, I missed it too.
I didn't see it either.
What happened?
How did that even happen? Well, now we're on a 2-hour cooldown, community. Sorry, we're on a 2-hour cooldown now, so just save it. I know it didn't reach. I didn't even know we were in one, Zandies.
Neither did I.
Stevens Aaron,
saving my money for that.
Stevens Aaron, can we reset it? Can we restart the hype train? I don't think Twitch lets you do that, do they?
I'm sad.
I don't think.
In your settings, I think you can.
Wait, I can manually start a hype train? Oh, I feel like that's a very abusive tool.
You can adjust the time delay and the amount of things that need to be done before a hype train kicks in.
Oh, here we go. Hype train. Cooldown period. Oh, I got to turn off the autopilot though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that if you did that, you can test it out and put it on the lowest setting and see if that makes things hype trains easier to get. Because you know how we were talking about how hard it is to get a hype train going, because they will automatically adjust it based on your how popular you are, how many subscriptions and all that kind of stuff.
I'm
So
not
it
popular
wasn't
at all.
our imagination. They made it harder.
Well, we're screwed because the smallest time frame is 1 hour.
Well,
So I'm just gonna turn autopilot back on. I guess we'll come back to it in 2 hours. No, you know what? Nah, piss on it.
no.
Piss on it.
That's right. Let's do irresponsible things tonight, DJs.
All right, I set it for 1 hour. I set it to 1 hour. So you guys set the clock. And listen, if I'm being, that's already starting. If I'm being, if I'm gonna be objective about it today, Trader, I was thinking about this. I was listening to our Talking Trek special report on the way home. And I was thinking about the coverage that we provided yesterday, and I'm thinking, really truthfully, like, and I'm not, listen, I don't do this for the money, all right, so don't think that. But I was just thinking, it seems like that show, this week, it seems like there would be record numbers of people signing up in the Patreon app and doing the Twitch and the Hype Train and the Gold members and all this stuff, whatever it is. I mean, I don't care. But like if it were me, like, when I saw that the musician, the video, Zoe Wren, like, dude, I probably, when she did the Deep Space Nine theme song, I probably dropped $150 in that channel that day, just because I really, really loved it. You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with that. You support, like, your money is what you use to support, artists and creators.
I do. I support a lot of creators. I support a lot of creators, and I like it.
Think about all the money that we waste. Think about all the money we waste just in this game. On going to McDonald's, on buying Dairy Queen. The least we could do is support people that actually give us something of value and give us enjoyment. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
Monty has a question and wants to know if I actually own a cat. Yeah, actually I do. I own 2 of them. One is named Myrtle, and I don't like her. And then I have my queen kitty Zola, who is my doll baby. What is going on with my mouth? Are you guys seeing this right now? Does that look a little bit weird?
You have a hotkey. Yes. It's like a weird smile thing going on. It's like an old man, like, losing his teeth thing.
Yeah.
What hotkey did you mess up now?
I have no idea. Actually, there was an update. There was an update that came in and said that they had updated the facial tracking. So, could be worse. Could be worse, could be better. I don't know. Tom says, yo, what's going on with territory buffs? Good question, Tom. Let's answer Tom's question here on Twitching Trek. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at is the spinning circle of death.
You know how to fix that spinning circle of death?
Show me how to fix it.
Clear your localization and restart the game.
How do you do that on PC?
I have no idea. I plan on
Yeah. How do you clear localization on PC?
I have no idea. For the people that play on a mobile device, go into your settings, clear localization.
Oh, well, I can't go on general settings on screen. Here, hang on. Can't do that on screen. Then you guys get my player ID. Localization. So clear the localization. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what happens. Coming back. Yeah, I can't give you guys my player ID. That's crazy.
No.
Bumpkus says OBrien is broken. His ability works, but his description of his abilities doesn't show. Okay, we'll check that out as well. As a matter of fact, they they were late rolling out the tooltip adjustment, and because of caching, Trader, that might not be hitting players' clients yet. Well, we'll take a look. And then I'll go back and check territory in a second here. Okay, so Miles O'Brien. See, it still hasn't been updated here. I'll have to follow up with them in the morning. This is no longer correct. At the start of each round, Miles O'Brien has a 25% chance of doubling shots. Actually, let me rephrase. O'Brien has a 25% chance of increasing your shots by 100% for 3 rounds. That is what it is. Okay?
Oh.
That's what it is. All right. Did anybody read my encyclopedia entry in the Discord today? By the way, Trader, I actually had to cut stuff from that announcement because I hit the Discord character limit.
I saw. I figured when it was like an adjusted size that something had happened.
Yeah, I had to adjust the character limit because I went over. All right, let's check localization. Let's see if I can activate a territory buff. That'd be great if I could. Hot damn! Look at that. We don't need no Scopely support. We don't need no Scopely support. We got a trader.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I have a player who's asked for a poll, Trader. So we'll throw this up. Our players. Listen, these results are probably going to piss me off, but I'll do it. Are players happy with the actions of Scopely today with regards? That question's too long. Let's just go with that. Are players happy with the actions of Scopely today? Option A, yes, I love my green goddess. Wow, that's too long, too. Why is there character limits on this stuff? It's ridiculous. Okay. No.
I did a novel on the.
Yeah, listen, why use one word when 100 will do? Jesus, Twitch.
Hey,
God.
I'm a lawyer. I understand.
Right? I mean, there's nothing about either of our careers that rewards brevity, okay? No. Nerf the goddess. Don't care. Gimme comp chests. Oh my God! All right. Now listen. I'll set the poll up for 5 minutes. There you go. All right. So for whoever asked for the poll, there you go. You've got it now.
Care more comp.
Yeah, don't care, more comp. And listen, to be really clear, that is the don't care. Okay. Obviously everybody wants more comp. Don't vote for that if it's all, comp that you want. I'm actually going for the don't care. Now, I do have a plan for tonight, Trader. We're going to do some teaching.
Okay.
We are going to experiment with uncommons and rares tonight. Okay? I might even run an epic for you guys. It depends on what the battle logs look like for the rare. My team has been briefed. We will be using Troy. We will be using Gala. We will be using traditional Armada crew. We're going to look at this all the way around, and we're actually going to compare on Spox.club. Shout out June Bree. We're going to compare on Spox.club what actually turns out to be the best. Seftu, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Appreciate that. Yo, Casey Jones, thank you for your 5-month resub. Appreciate that very much. And IJ dropping in the pity bitty. Thank you. Voodoo for following the channel. Appreciate that. Ripley, thank you for your resub. Black Widow, thank you for following the channel. Welcome into the show. Appreciate that. And Madrox with 5 kitty bitties here tonight. Thank you. Appreciate you guys all being here. So, here's what we're going to do. Well, Pellis, he wants to know if I'm going to show Pike Beverly or Pike Moreau. Picard Beverly or Pike Moreau with O'Brien. So, here's the deal. I have been tempted by this, Trader, but I have not pulled the trigger on it yet. As you can see, he is not unlocked for me. So, no, Benny Hill, as you can see, Scopely has not provided me with OBrien. I do not have him, and if I were to test him here for you tonight, it would cost me $100. I'm not opposed to doing that because, Trader, at its core, I feel like this crew is something I'm going to want to have. You know, and Miles O'Brien seems to be redonkulously good, especially as you promote him. Sorry, let me rephrase. Obviously, as you promote him, I think, and I could be wrong. Raxnar has him. Here's my thing. I feel like this officer is an officer that provides more benefit the larger your ship is. I mean, fundamentally, the more shots you throw, the better off he's going to be for you. Well, G3 epics only throw 1 or 2 shots. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. You look at a Pylum, though, and it throws 7. You look at a Doderidex or an Augur. Oh, my. Not an Augur. Freaking Tribby. Has anybody tested Miles O'Brien with a Tribby? Is it working?
No.
Is it working off of base shots, or is it working off the new base number of shots? I mean, that's something we should probably take a look at tonight. So, you know what? Legendary Scar wants to talk about the Elite faction or the Faction Recruit 2.0 and how they're worthless. And, yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I was disappointed in that. I was pretty hyped about that, Trader. I haven't bought the first one. It's too expensive for me, man.
Well, not only is it too expensive, I'm just going to observe yet again. They take officers that they know have no sourcing or no good sourcing in the game, and then they clutter up those packs. Why would you put officers that are sourceable in transporter patterns in these new packs? All it does is it makes it completely useless, is what it does. I'm sorry.
You know, I don't disagree. I mean, there's a mathematical reason that they do it. Dilution is necessary. Dilution is necessary in some forms, but I'll be honest with you. I'm not as upset about the dilution as I am about the price. Like, if this was going to be the price, then you don't need the dilution. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you had the leeway to do both. At the price that they are now, you shouldn't be diluting them. If you want to revert them to closer to the price of our original pattern, then sure, dilute it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't have it both ways. But I don't know that they should have gone the direction that they did with this one. So, you know, that's that.
Yeah, to me those packs are useless. For the 3 officers in each of them that I need, they're too expensive and they give me no value for what I have to pay for them.
Well, it's certainly not a good conversion as far as transporter patterns. You know what I'm saying? Like, truthfully, and I wonder, Trader, if this was a piece of it, I wonder if these elite recruit tokens were actually targeted at players probably smaller than you and I. You know what I'm saying? Like really, truthfully, somebody who doesn't have all that stuff maxed out yet, maybe this was for them. I don't like that thought process, but you know, maybe it wasn't for us. Although it certainly wasn't pitched that way, you know. But it's what it is.
Well, I don't know. The expense of them seems quite loud if that's the case. If it's for the lowers, because we're in a time frame at the lower levels where we're requiring all of those faction credits for many other things.
Well, that's true. That's true. But if you don't have the officer's max, like if you pull that chest and you have no transporter patterns come out of it, then it probably still is more acceptable to you. You are getting the value in the shards and the officers that are not maxed. And let's face it, most of those officers do carry value, Trader. Most of those officers are not... Like, they gave me the officer list. I teased it to you guys. I told you what was going to be in it. You know, I'm not overly fussy with the contents in it. It's the cost.
I am overly fussy. Yeah, I agree.
It's the cost is what I'm upset about. Yo, what's up? Layfire, Cypher, and Zelwojek. Thank you for following the channel. Appreciate that. What's up, Red Sox Knight? Thank you for following the channel. Appreciate you being here. All right. Yeah, Galtez, the top hat is on. I'm feeling high and mighty today. All right. And by the way, I'm gonna point this out tonight. I'm gonna tease and I'm gonna talk a little bit of competitive smack against Scopely HQ, but ultimately, and let me just get this disclaimer out of the way early. I am very, I am grateful, Trader. Truthfully, I mean this sincerely. I am grateful that they were open-minded enough to have this conversation with us for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they don't have to engage with us. They could have just made the decision and not engaged with us and done what they did. A lot of people would have remained angry. I appreciate the opportunity that they trust me enough to have a conversation with them, and I appreciate the fact that they know that we represent the community in a fair and objective fashion. So I appreciate the opportunity to work with them. That said, we are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. You give me my green goddess. Give me the armadas. Now give me some damn directives, huh? Can we do that? And we got Kira. You know, and we got Kira. So, listen, at the end of the day, oh, JB. JB says mute. At the end of the day, I appreciate the gesture that they made. So, Smoke Mohawk says you're starting to sound like Rev. No, nah. Listen, I said I was teasing. And I also opened with, I'm really grateful. I'm really appreciative, okay? I really do, there's not really much more I can say about it other than just thank you. And I know that sounds crazy. Players have come to me and said, you know, they owe us an apology. No, they don't. I mean, truthfully, it would be nice, okay? It would be nice if they did come out and say I'm sorry, but they don't have to. All right. What we got today, Trader, was a gesture of their willingness to work with us and to be responsive to us. But it's their game. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. If it pisses us all off to the point where we leave the game,
I'm full of positive energy.
You know, then they've got repercussions, but they don't owe us anything. And that's why I feel like my perspective is a little bit different. And I even said, Trader, maybe somebody missed this. I even said I'm going to tease them. I'm going to rib them a little bit tonight because we all know it's been a very long week. You know, yeah. We all know it's been a very long week. They worked very hard. We worked very hard. And we came out with something that I believe was good. And moreover, if I'm taking a look right here at the poll that you guys just took a minute ago, Trader, 68% of our respondents said, yes, I am happy with the change. All right. Only 1% of players abstained from voting. So 68% of people said, yes, we're happy with the change. And listen, if I'm being fair, in any other type of voting scenario, that's a landslide. Oh, damn it. Was I zeroed? My ship just died. It was Wardod! Yay! Wardod! Yep, and I was for sure over cargo. Oh, well. All right, community, here's what we're going to do tonight. We've got a lot of stuff to do. All right, we got a lot of stuff to do. And you know what? Maybe I should acknowledge this. This is not something that affects me, so I'll be super honest. I don't know the significance of this, but for European players tonight or this morning who are mourning the loss of your queen, just know that I empathize with you, and I'm sorry for your loss, and I know that was, I mean, Trader, she was 96 years old. Do you know, I actually I was watching this on the news today. You know she was crowned at the age of 26?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
She will forever be the greatest queen in history that we've ever had.
She ruled for 70 years. Like,
yes,
that's
amazing.
Crazy. So my condolences to you guys. If you're feeling this emotionally, then I sympathize with you and wish you all the love and warmth in my heart and the best of luck in however you guys decide to move forward, and hope that transition and all this stuff works out for you guys. All right, so cheers to all of you. I don't know. I apologize for not knowing what else to say. I know that this is a very emotional, tragic thing for people who are very invested or people directly involved. So I don't know what else to say about it. Just know that I empathize with you and I recognize your sorrow today. I hope that you guys find a path forward. All right. Dekik says, can we crown King DJ? I don't know that I want it.
Better than Carl's, but anyway.
I don't know that I want it, to be perfectly frank. I don't think I can handle it. Saf2 says, take a hydrate. Okay, I'll do that. Smoke Mohawk has asked for a random thought. Crap, I really should probably turn that one off, Trader. I haven't written any for a while.
Oh, then definitely turn it off.
Let me see if I got something in here.
We like your random thoughts. That's
okay. All right. I actually do have one in here. I told you guys I traveled last weekend to go to my kids' football game. They don't live with me, Trader, so it's in a different state that I live in. So we were traveling. We had to go to a hotel. And, we've got animals, specifically 3 dogs, whom I despise. But sometimes we try to take them with us. And the hotel that we typically stay at when we go just recently changed their pet policy to where it's literally like paying for a whole extra room. The pet fee was more than the actual room charge for the night.
That's really crazy.
And I got to thinking about this, and I'm thinking, okay, my animals would come. If we're not there, they would stay in the kennel, okay? And they don't do anything. They cause 0 damage. They can't, all right? Children, on the other hand, are often much more destructive than animals. But I don't got to pay an extra damage deposit. I don't got to pay a damage deposit when I rent a house. All right, or when I go to a hotel, I don't have to pay a cleaning fee when I go to a restaurant and you leave and there's like 7 loaves of bread crumbled up underneath the high chair. Like, So I'm just saying, like, where's the priority here? Okay. All right, Smoke Mohawk. I actually did write that one down. There you go. Sticks, thank you for your hydrate. Appreciate that. Sap2, thank you for your hydrate. And Bumpkus has asked me to change my name. I guess I could. I violated the terms of Twitch. I violated the terms of my agreement with our Twitch community. I violated my agreement with the litter box. And
Where is the long fart? Free the long fart. Free the long fart.
IJ wants me to free the long fart. I forgot to put it back. We turned it off the other night, and I forgot to put it back. Stevens Aaron, are you able to re-add the long fart? I don't think I can do that while I'm live. Stevens Aaron has administrative privileges.
Yeah, I can have a look.
Make sure it's the same one. There's a lot of bad farts in there. Okay, I want our fart back. Okay, I want our fart back. But I violated my agreement, Trader, with the litter box, and I changed my name yesterday in protest. All right, and as you can see, I changed my avatar as well. And even though Tendi is not Gala, I looked. Apparently, I do not own a Gala avatar. So I changed it over to Tendi just because she's Orion.
I am so positive.
And she's green.
I'm full of positive energy.
Thank you, Andy.
Tendi. Is there?
Oh, yeah. It's on your screen. Take a look. I've got the Tendi.
No, I'm not Tendi. Gala.
I don't think there is a Gala. No, because I looked. I couldn't find it. I even looked if there was something that I couldn't, that I didn't have unlocked. So I used Tendi, and then I changed my name. This was in protest. This is what I was rolling across my server with yesterday. JB, should we show off your art? I don't know that it's necessary now because we got, what we asked for, but do you want to see it? Just for the record, I was not involved. All right, I was not involved with this, but it may have potentially occurred on my server that JB, who is on my server, had decided to send a message, Trader. And for the record, I only know of this because it was sent to me. And what's even funnier, Trader, is that it was sent to me and I didn't even know it was my server until I saw the chat at the top. And I'm like, holy crap, that's one of our alliance tags. And I thought, well, and it was a full screenshot. So I recognized our tags in the Galaxy chat bar. And then, so I looked at the bottom and I looked at the system and I decided to go there so that I could see this. This was Server 15's message to Scopely yesterday. And yes, this is my screenshot, but I went to the system to look. And just for the record, you'll see no green ships there. Okay? You'll see no green ships there. I was not involved, but I thought this was...
Everyone got it all wrong. That stands for free Una.
Oh,
free Una. Free
okay.
Una.
Karkin, thank you for providing the insight.
Everyone is so
free Una.
Yes,
yeah. Of course. That's absolutely.
Obviously what we were trying to say.
Thank you, Karkin, for providing that insight. As you guys know, Karkin is also on my server. So we appreciate you guys advocating for the forgotten Una here, okay?
Actually, it was a memorial for Gala. Is what it was. See, we were going to write fun, but we ran out of room.
Oh, yes.
Too hard to get everything all the way across.
Fun. I got you.
Yeah. We just ran out of room.
We just ran out. There was not enough room to put the N over here. All right, it would have been too hard to shift everybody left. So, yeah, and you know what? Clearly it worked, Lazarus. Free Una. And we got 5 straight Team Una shards this morning.
Maybe someone did get our message.
Maybe somebody did. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yes, recovering. Voice doing better. Still got this thing going on. All right, listen. Let's do a couple of Armadas, okay? Shady Pines, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. Appreciate that. Yo, Ice Pick. I didn't see you raid in. What's up, viewers of Ice Pick? Appreciate that very much. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Dr. Juby, thank you for your gifted sub. Appreciate that very much. And thank you guys so very much for being here. 3M says, was there ever an intention of giving servers that had a compensation chest? I'm on 187, and I also got that miscommunication. I'll be honest with you, it hasn't been discussed. I don't know. I can't answer that for you. I don't think so. We asked about it at the very first incursion, and they said no. So I don't expect that. Oh, my God, for the love of Christ. Griffin, are you in voice right now? Griffin, for the love of all things holy, I am going to boot every freaking Commodore from my alliance. I swear to God, Trader, I swear to the heavenly Lord above, if my alliance built one more, if they build one more Starbase component, I am ridding my alliance of all the Commodores. I swear to God, Griffin.
The same thing with my alliance. Don't upgrade it. Don't upgrade it. Stop upgrading it.
I mean, for the love of Christ, I've told them and told them and told them. I mean, if I can't get my own leadership, if I can't get my own leadership team to listen to me, like, what chance in hell do I have of getting them to run proper Armada crews?
DJz, I had that very same conversation with my Commodores last night, so I totally understand.
For effing sakes! I mean, listen, the Alliance Starbase got built before I was ready, but...
Emotional damage!
Yes, IJ. It got built before I was ready, but that was okay because I kind of felt like I was going to build this and start mining with it anyway, okay? But look what the hell they've done, Griffin. We've taken this thing to level 2. Like, who the F is spending all of our shit?
Well, if it's not you, it's a Commodore.
Oh my God! Listen! Oh, God. Yes, Lunchbox. It's in the event guide. There's an event next week. Oh, yes, Mateo. I discussed a plan.
Full of positive energy.
I discussed a plan, but you know what? My alliance doesn't flipping read.
Nobody does.
Griffin, hold on.
You're the best.
I'm sending a message right now. I'm sending a message literally as we speak. Right now.
We all have problems. We play Star Trek Fleet Command.
Damn straight. Hang on just 1 second. I swear to God, if one of our comms builds one more goddamn station module, I'm demoting everyone. I'm fired up. You can tell them, not me, because I'll piss everyone off. But one goddamn more. I mean, listen. You know, either that, Griffin. I mean, I've been super clear about this. It's either that.
I am so positive.
Or I'm leaving.
Full of positive energy.
I swear to God, it's either that or I'm dropping my tag. I am sick to death of people not listening.
I'm so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
We have our own Commodores.
You should come home.
We have our own Commodores chat. And we organised our own team of like 3 or 4 people just to keep an eye on it, but not any upgrades, but just to keep the mining going. And then we have another person who was also a Commodore who's not on that team. It's like, I come online and I'm like, why have we got more upgrades? And he's like, oh, sorry, am I not supposed to do it? Like, are you not reading chat? You're not reading Discord? Come on.
I mean, we've got a leadership channel. We've got a leadership channel.
That we all have made that comment. I made that remark to my team that if I find one more upgrade done, I will demote all the Commodores until next week.
You know what? Griffin, hang on. Firebird's not answering. Griffin, you know what? Oh, man, I'm going to get in so much trouble for doing this. I don't even care. Wait, where is it? How do I do it? Where do I demote everybody? I'm doing it.
You have to do it one at a time.
I'm doing it right flipping now. Where do I do it? Do I do it here?
You can do it from the Alliance page when you're looking at all the names. You right-click on the person.
Boom.
Promote, demote.
Done. Son of a bitch! God, I can't do it! So what, I can't demote somebody of my own rank?
No, you can't.
God!
Only below you.
Yay, bugs!
Foiled. I know. Oh,
God. When you became Admiral?
I'm not the Admiral.
That's what I was wondering, when you can demote your Commodores.
I didn't know. I was just going to do it. I don't even care. I was not even. Oh, God. I swear.
Yeah, you got to type in,
I'm so
okay,
positive.
You guys are lucky.
I'm full of positive energy.
Moreover, why is my thing not generating? And who moved it? Oh, for the love of Christ. I swear to God.
Sucker!
Somebody, this is not the system I left it in. Oh, come on. What?
Well, okay.
Why are you on magnetic plasma? Why are you on magnetic plasma? I swear to God. Griffin, I'm dropping tags. I can't do it. We're morons. We're morons. All of us. We're morons. Somebody's a moron.
This is what happens when there's no game guide to what the hell we're supposed to do with these.
I am so positive.
You can't do
I'm full of
anything
positive energy.
with magnetic. God.
Yes, we know. I know that. You know that.
I moved it today.
I
moved it today. Today, like literally 6 hours ago, I moved it, which means we just wasted all of those Alliance reserves. You're daggone right, Theo. I'm losing my daggone mind right now. God. Jesus.
Mwah. You're the best. Mwah. Give me hugs and kisses.
Trying to look at my station, but it game keeps disconnecting me.
I got a very sheepish.
And normally I like
response is like, we won't do anything anymore. We'll let you deal with all of it. I'm like, good, as it should be.
Damn right as it should be. My God. Don't touch it. Nobody flipping touch it. No, Victor, that wasn't it. They put us on magnetic plasma.
You can't, and you can't mine it if you haven't upgraded it.
Falcon, I did do a video. I did a Starbase quick and dirty, 1-on-1. Oh, God. God. Yeah, Wolfwood says, okay, touch it. Got it. Oh, God. Oh. Watch. Yeah, we're seriously, somebody's going to move it right now. It's going to disappear from the screen. Because somebody, I did just now move it. I just now moved it back to collisional plasma, which is all we can mine now.
Emotional damage!
Look, the harvester was full. The harvester was full, which means whoever moved it didn't even reset the freaking... Seriously, there's a vein. There's a vein popping out on my forehead right now. there's a vein. Hey, Carissa. Thank you. Thank you for your resub. Appreciate it very much. Formerly known as Prime, follow the channel. Thank you very much. Quadbad, following the channel. Appreciate you. Hey, yo. Formerly known as Prime, thank you for your Prime sub. Polly, thank you for being here. Wardod, holy crap, man. Wardod wants his face melted. Wardod donated 20 gifted into the chat here tonight. I didn't even see it. Wardod, thank you.
Wow, holy crap.
Daggone, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're the man. Thank you. Now, listen, I've already been blown away. Thank you.
So I've added a long fart to I hope it's the right one. It sounds like it.
IJ, there you go. You got the long fart back. Hopefully it's the same one. Majmad, thank you for your resub. Appreciate it. Saftu says he puts 100 kitty bitties in a jar and says Commodores should be allowed to demote other Commodores. You know, honestly, that's probably not a good thing. That's probably a safety checks and balances thing. Probably not a good idea. So, whew. God, I'm sweating right now. I'm so fired up. Anyway, all right. You know, I don't even want to run Armadas for these jokers right now. All right. Hey, team. No, listen, because... Oh, my cheeks are puffy, too. Look, see, I'm so fired up. My cheeks are puffy. All right. Hey, are we ready to run some Armadas? Can we follow the proper instructions for crewing?
You're the best. Give me hugs and kisses.
All right. That's passive aggressive.
What are you going with?
It's passive aggressive. First up, I'll lead. I'm going to run Picard, Beverly, Gala, and I want everyone else to run 5-6 Gala. All right, that's what we're going to do first. We're going back to the original test. We're just going to prove and verify that it's back on. Jonathan Ingram, who, by the way, is probably watching right now. I saw him in the chat. I'm told you may need a new alliance. Just made an opening from LAT donations. Thank you, Jonathan Ingram. Appreciate that very much. Listen, I swear to God, Griffin, if one more Alliance Starbase module gets built, I am dropping tag. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. All right. I am a strategic player. I need strategy play, okay? That's what I need. I don't care about the Alliance rep. I've only got 460,000. I did that in basically one day, Trader, because I didn't run a damn Armada yesterday after 2 o'clock, and I haven't run anything today. So, I mean, I literally did that between emergency maintenance and, you know, the gutting of Gala. How long was that? Not even 24 hours. 16 hours? Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Listen, I'm going to take my Alliance reputation, and I'm going to go home. By the way, just so you guys know, you know this is an individual number, right? This has nothing to do with your alliance. This is yours. Your number. Okay? This is your number to qualify you for your research. So, it doesn't hurt the alliance if I take it and go home. All right, this is just me. I'm the only one that'll have to rebuild it. Everything that's in here, they get to keep. Everything that's in here, they get to keep. All right, they don't lose any of this. I will just lose my rep. And I swear to God, if one more thing gets built, I am not over giving up 470,000 reps.
I'm sorry, DJs. I shouldn't laugh at you. That's actually kind of funny.
A lot of people apparently think this is funny. All right, but you know why it's funny? Because you guys are dealing with the same garbage.
Hulk smash Commodores.
Yes, that's true.
You guys are dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Left Fire.
I was away for 2 hours,
Hulk
and
smash.
I come back, and there was 4 upgrades had been done on it. I'm like, oh my God, like 4 upgrades? Serious?
I know.
Yep.
I know. I mean, listen.
Speed ups they just used. It's just like, yeah, I get it.
Griffin, I swear to God, man, I ain't even playing. Look, Firebird is on right now. Firebird, check your PMs. Oh, my cheeks are puffy. See, look, I'm swelling up. Okay, let's do this. And I'm gonna, you know what, Griffin. Yeah, I'm just done with this right now. You know what? Should we, Griffin? Can you tell our alliance? Oh God. I literally told him we're going on stream. All right. Then I come into the chat and say, hey, listen, you guys ready to run Armadas on stream? And I open up the chat, and I see them talking. I see them talking smack on other alliances. Like, how? I mean, Griffin, I can't even.
We have to declare war over.
Yes.
Declare war.
Yes, Karkin. Here, you know what? Hell with it. All right. I'm sorry. This is y'all's fault. Hey, JB, you're Karkin. Apparently, your alliance is scum. Oh my God. They're complaining because they got hit in Cardassian space. What? Do you guys remember what today is?
Yeah.
Do you remember what today is? Yo,
we did.
Today's Thursday.
We did the same thing.
Today's Thursday.
Not my alliance was complaining.
This is PvP day.
You can't help
taking our alliance in DC because we were doing the same thing.
This is my alliance. This is PvP day.
You can't help stupid. I'm sorry.
I am going to declare war on this alliance by myself.
Yeah.
Karkin doesn't have to do it. I'm going to drop tag and sweep them by myself.
Only compared to Krusty, are you like scum?
I swear to God. Listen, Killer Penguin says, I've never seen DJ so fiery. It's partially the pain medication that I'm on, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm on, not pain meds, cold medicine. So, yeah, that. But I swear to God, this, like, it would be one thing if Karkin was out sweeping their miners, okay? Yeah, sure, douchey move, Karkin, all right? But you got hit in Cardassian space on PvP day. Oh, God.
We're not even hitting people's, like, rares or epics either. We're going to wait until they're over and then kill them.
Oh, God.
So we don't... Yeah.
JB says you just give me a minute and then watch your AC. JB, hold on, wait. At least show me where you're going so I can watch. Tell me where you're going so I can watch it. Oh God, listen, I do love my team. But this kind of thing upsets me a little bit, Trader. Like I teach them all the time about the ways to play this game. And I warned them about what's coming, and this still happens. And somebody just rocked my base.
I understand, DJs. Yes. Welcome to the life of an admiral.
You know what? I'm gonna join.
Do stuff like that all the time.
I'm gonna join Jag so Wardon can stop scooping me. That's red alert. I know. Where's that sound alert? We don't have it yet. Wardon tapped my base. All right. Now, Griffin, please coordinate the crew that I want. All right, I am loaded with the crew that I want. I want everybody else with 5-6 Gala. Let's make it happen. Let's go do this. Good night in heaven. I'm about to have a coronary.
It'll be a fun coronary. Right on screen, your little kitty will start.
You guys can't even see it. The vein on my forehead is popping out like ridiculous right now. Okay, we're gonna go to a 39. We're gonna come to a 39 uncommon if we can find one. Now, what we're looking at here, guys, when we scan these armadas, just as a point of note, notice that the ability has been removed. This is an epic we're looking at here, a 39 epic. No ability indicator here, okay? If I find, we're going to have to find an uncommon, and we'll see that the uncommon ability has remained. So what we're looking here, these are the changes that were made today, Trader. The changes that were made today involved reverting Gala and leaving the uncommon ability. Now, can anybody tell me, if we reverted Gala and we left the ability, is this in fact any different than what we had prior to 2 p.m. yesterday? Anything at all?
No.
On the lower level ones, no, not at all.
On the uncommons.
On any uncommon. Yeah. On any uncommon, it is exactly the way that it was. Okay? Which means, if I start this armada, which I'm going to, if I start this armada and everybody follows the crew that I instructed, we are going to have no problem. We are going to have... That's hilarious, Trader. Why are you guys all laughing? My alliance is clearly... My alliance is clearly capable of following instructions. Right, Griffin?
The personal favorite in my alliance is the guy who always shows up with a ISS jellyfish running Pike Marochin. Always.
We have a guy in my alliance. He's nice. He does events and stuff like that. But he never just talks in AC. He never responds to chat.
So he just shows up.
And we see him with the most randomest crews, and he just shows up.
My
That's
God.
fine.
You want to see something hilarious real quick? You want to see something hilarious? So apparently my puffing my cheeks is on hotkey H. so hang on. Watch me type ha ha ha. You ready? Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
It's hilarious.
I'm
going to have to change that hotkey.
Looks like you're moving your whiskers around.
Yeah, I know. Look, see, now everybody watching the stream is trying to recruit me now because I went berserk on my own alliance here on stream. Oh, my God. Mrs. DJz just scared the meconium out of me. Hi. We were talking about baby diarrhea a little bit ago. What is that called? It is meconium? Meconium. See, my medical professional wife knows exactly what baby diarrhea is called. It's newborn baby diarrhea. Joker says, hello, Mrs. DJz. Blue Mandalorian says, what an excellent segue, and I agree. Do you want a microphone? No. Mrs. DJz is suffering from the same ailments that I've got. My house is one big strep-infested germ zone.
One big petri dish.
Big petri dish.
That's one of those fun ones.
Wet Coaster says, my first daughter was born covered with that baby poo diarrhea. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Myers. That's very cute. You look very classy. Yo, you want to make out? I'll send them to commercial break. Twitch wants me to do 6 hours or 6 minutes an hour. Anyway, that's what Twitch says. So if do you think we can make out in 6 minutes?
She 7 minutes in heaven, DJ. Not 6.
She just walked away. She literally left the room. All right, Griffin, are we ready? All right, I'm starting this thing. Griffin, can you make sure that we have a backup player just in case somebody brings the wrong crew? I'll star them out. Oliver DJz couldn't come out and talk to you because he had to go poop. Legit.
Well, that's very important.
Is he in this bathroom pooping or in the house pooping? He went into the house to poop. Didn't want to poop out here.
It's important to be comfortable when pooping.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to be in your own comfortable environment. The way he's got his pooping station set up, that he's got like a cell phone charger there, and he's got his iPad. All right, he's got a blankie sitting on. Yeah, he's got a blankie, like a spot where he puts his blankie, like right there, so he can keep his feet warm. Like, dude, pooping is a very serious thing in our household. Okay, like. Everybody's got to do it like 6 times a day, so you might as well be comfortable when you do it, right?
The routine.
If you're doing it 6 times a day, you might want to go to the doctor.
I was waiting for somebody to comment on that. Right? Yeah, listen, if you're gonna poop 6 times a day, you need to be comfortable while doing it.
I don't know. Maybe you decide to go with the pellet poops, like tiny little, like Kramer with his naps, just every 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like clockwork. All right, we've got 5.5 minutes on the clock. Let's check out. Oh, man, check out that new skin. You guys impressed with that artwork? I sure am. I love it. You know what? Killer Penguin says, I'm a grown man, and I have a pooping station, too. You want to know something?
Is that how the Enterprise looked?
Hey, P, you're just weird.
Dude, no. Okay, Trader, first of all.
I know him. He's weird.
Okay, Trader, I have a pooping station.
Oh my God! Is this a guy thing? This has to be a guy thing.
Maybe it's a guy thing. Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, you want to know?
You guys worry about your makeup. We worry about our.
Yeah, it's where the newspaper sits. If you're ever wanting to find where the newspaper is, it's beside the toilet.
Legit.
Weird.
Listen, you guys gave me grief. You guys gave me grief for accepting a sponsorship from Factor Meals, but I'm an actual client. You know who else I want a sponsorship from? You know who the next client... Listen, I'm going on record right now. I want this company to sponsor my stream. I will talk about it for 15 minutes. Hell, this was your first sponsored stream. Here, put it up in the title. #ad, ! Squatty Potty. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Yes, those are cool.
Squatty Potty's amazing.
You can get the same effect.
The advert is just hilarious. The advert is awesome.
The Squatty Potty is amazing. All right, I like Squatty Potty. All right, 5-6 Gala. Okay, that is acceptable. Thank you, Ice Bear, for following instructions. Griffin.
That is the one with the unicorn.
Griffin is in chat. All right, 5-6 Gala. Thank you for following instructions. Where the hell else is everybody else? Okay, there's Eric. Eric's not joining. 5-6 Gala, thank you for following instructions. Oh, no, I forgot. PvP event. Is Mad Chef going to come and get me? Should I kill this guy right now? Should I kill him? Should I kill him?
Yes. Do it.
Is he going to come back and kill my people? I don't know. Listen, IJ, Wardod.
What's his crew? If he's got a grinding crew?
Good idea. Yeah, he's here for PvP, and he would have killed my pylon probably. Oh,
what's he got in a burger?
No. He'd have been fine. You know what? I'm an idiot. I should have brought a protection crew. I'm stupid. Okay.
Look.
Ironically, on our server, which is like the Wild West of all things related to PvP, like people have been actually leaving people at Armadas are being left alone. Like if you leave a floater there, you're going to get hit, but actually
in all fairness, I had planned on disrupting Armadas today. Truthfully, that was my plan. That was my plan. But now I haven't done it. But also, I've done no events. Look here, perimeter security, nothing. Like, by the way, 20,000 points. I mean, I'm going to get 11.
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet either.
This is a steep milestone. Now, I mean, it looks like good dill. I'm going to end up with 600 million dill out of it. But, wow, that's a steep milestone. All right. And as you can see also in espionage, I haven't done any predator or prey either. So I haven't done anything to anybody yet. But, I mean, obviously I'm going to have to. I've got to get these events done. So, and this Armada, I would have to do 20 times. 20! This level of Armada. And my alliance has been running the smaller ones, I guess, because they don't fully... we haven't got this crew thing figured out yet. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to get it. Yo, check that out. That's a nice looking ship right there for a level 50. For a level 50, bro, flying a Kelvin. Is that what a level 50 grinds with? Is a Kelvin?
No. You should be grinding with your rare.
Galtez says, "Have you done heavy hitter?" I did my dailies. Where is that event? I did my dailies. I haven't attempted it. Here it is, Deep Space Ordnance. So I'm currently ranked 50. I've got 430 million points, which is clear that I haven't. Oh, that's cool. Why is this? Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. Okay, so 368 billion points leads my leaderboard. I have 435 million. Clearly, I have not played this the way that you guys are all playing it, but I haven't played today. Scopely kept me busy. So the only thing I've done are my dailies. But I'm going to do that. We are going to do a sell of that tonight. Okay? We'll run the Mantis on a sell here tonight. Just see how that goes. I have heard that the Mantis is the only way to play this event. And we talked about it. We talked about that last month, Trader. These hostels have what? Like 70 million points per hostel available to them. So, I mean, it obviously makes sense. All right. Is everybody, I don't even know who, I hope everybody is proper in here. Griffin, because I wasn't paying attention. I got no time left on the clock. Looks like everybody's good. All right. So there we go. Cool Beans got bumped.
Needs to be demoted or booted.
I can't demote anybody, so.
You can boot them.
I can't boot. I guess I can't boot a Commodore either.
Well,
no, you can't remove a Commodore.
All right. And obviously we killed it. The banner showed up, and there it goes. All right. So we killed it. And, boy, my game is laggy right now. You guys seeing this?
It's been bad all day.
All right. All right. Now, Griffin, make sure everybody recalls very quickly. Make sure everybody recalls very quickly so we don't get... Oh, JB killed me. JB? Griffin, get him out of there. Griffin, get him out of there. Why? And my ship is stuck in battle. Fantastic. Oh, JB actually already killed me. Okay. Were you cloaked, JB? I didn't even see you in there. Of course, my game is lagging like a beast, so who would actually know? All right. Now, we've got a baseline. I am going to export this battle log, and JB, if you don't care, I know there's an event. Obviously, I will not complain, but I do want to run a few additional tests if you don't care to leave my guys spare for just a little bit. Listen, I'll tell you when I'm done. That way you can kill them all, but that way if you don't care. Listen, after all, it's not a leaderboard, okay? Just, JB says, I promised AC fireworks. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see if we got anything. Nothing yet. Nothing yet, but we'll watch. I'll watch for it. Okay. Now, Griffin. Here's what I want to run next. I am going to change my crew. I'm going to change my crew. I am going to run Beverly, Troy, that's actually not necessary, so I could put all right. I think, and this is just for funsies, everybody, I think this is how I'm going to run. I'm going to go Troy. I don't want Beverly because Beverly isn't going to get me the synergy I need. So I'm going to run Troy, Worf, which is worthless. Do we have a better option than Worf? I need 20%. I need 20%, all right? Because remember, let's look at this armada. If I'm going to use the Troy effect, all right, not critical chance, I have to... Oh, wait a second, I'm a moron. We can't do this. We can't do this on an uncommon, right? Okay, Griffin. I want to test a theory that Batman put on our podcast yesterday. Can we get... This sounds crazy, but we're going to try it. Can I get all of our players to run Troy Wharf 6? I want everybody. Now, here, remember, guys, the reason that I said Troy doesn't work on the uncommons is because this ability is going to continue to grow. All right? So, natively, if I just use one Troy at 20%, Trader, that will be nullified by the Armada target in 2 rounds. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to test a theory. Yes. I want to test a theory presented on our podcast yesterday in which if we run Troy Wharf 6 on all 6 of our players, then the Armada starts 100% in the hole. I like that better. Yo, Griffin, tell him to run Deanna Troy as captain and Picard on the other side. That's right. Picard on the other side. That is smarter. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Griffin, can you make sure that we did that? White Wolf, Scopely says that they fixed that on the Mantis Sting. I can test for you real quick if you'd like. I have not tried to
All of your guys have Picard?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I had no problem with
Griffin, if they don't have Picard, then go back to Worf. Okay? Now, Divine. Divine says Gala would still be better because the normal shots still hurt. Well, that's what we're aiming to prove right here. I tend to think you're right. That's why Gala's so effective in the exchange armadas, Trader, is because you're removing 20% of shots. So, listen. If you've got 20... I mean, this is easy math. I don't even know why we're testing it, to be honest with you. If you can do 100% of normal shots, or you can do 80% of normal shots, what's better? I mean, really?
100% of normal shots? Math?
If I could get 100... No.
I can do that math.
If the Armada is going to throw 100% normal shots at me, or the Armada is going to throw 80% normal shots at me, what's better for me?
I thought it was your shots. You want the 80%.
Of course I want 80%.
Sorry.
Obviously, that makes sense.
I thought it was the shots that you were doing.
No.
Sorry.
Now, on the other hand, if we run this crew with Deanna Troy, man, that's using a lot. There's literally no way that this works better. I mean, really, think about it. There's zero chance this works better. You're using so many more officer slots, too. And you're taking 20% more shots. Oh, swagger. Wait, are you sure about that? Yeah, you are right, aren't you? Okay, Griffin, change of test. Change of test. I forgot about the Spock down bug, Trader. Griffin. Here's what I want. I want everybody to run Troy in the captain's chair, 6 on the side, and what else? What else? Lorca for one person, and then like Khan for the others. I don't know. I don't know if I like Khan on these things, to be honest with you. Is Khan working on these things? Okay. So, all right, Griffin, I know I'm complicating this, and I'm sorry. I need Troy in the captain's chair of everybody's ship. But I'm the only one that needs to run Picard. And you guys, no, Swagger. That's not how it's going to work. For a rare or an epic, you're correct. But I'm demonstrating this on an uncommon. Its crit chance will still grow. I like that, Kenny Kirko. You the man. All right, here's what we're doing, Griffin. Troy 6 Beverly. Troy 6 Beverly. Now, the chat is absolutely correct, Trader. For the uncommons, you got to do this because the crit chance still grows. Killer Penguin says this is hilarious. This is our learning process, man. This is our learning process. Now, the good news is...
You know what, DJ? I can crack his base for you.
Hang on.
If he annoys you, I will crack his base for you.
Oh, Killer Penguin? No, he's fine.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Juby, Troy Bev is only 2% synergy. You want to know why it doesn't matter? The Spock down bug. Starbase, Beverly doesn't give you the 20%. That's okay. It's the Spock down bug. All right? If I, as the leader, am giving Troy 20%, then anybody who runs Troy under me in that armada, regardless of synergy or regardless of anything else, is going to get a 20% Troy. Okay? That's how that works. That's the bug. All right? That's what we're dealing with. That's the whole reason for all of this garbage. And I don't want that, Divine. I want Troy, Beverly, and 6 of 11. Griffin, make that happen. Troy, Beverly, 6 of 11. And here we go. And I am going to run a 20% Troy with 6 of 11 as well. I think I'm ready. Griffin, are we ready? If we are ready, Griffin, then I'll get this thing started. Now, keep in mind, folks.
Yay, bugs.
Everything that we're displaying for you right now is only good for these uncommons. Because on rares and epics, it all changes now. It's all going to change. I am shielded. I got a 3-hour shield up. It's all going to change. Oh, my logo's missing. Why is that happening? Okay, there we go. Bam! Put the logo back. All right. Dekik says, teach us to exploit bugs. Listen, Scopely is 1,000% aware. After this week, it was always something we didn't talk about. Well, it was at the forefront of all conversations for the last 24 hours. Scopely 1,000% knows, and even better, Trader, it's not an easy fix. So this one's going to be here for a minute. Might as well enjoy it. Listen, it's like outdated IRS tax law, okay? You might as well take advantage of it while it's going to help you, okay? It will go away eventually one day, maybe. They know about it. We might as well use it, all right? They haven't fixed it in 3 years, so it is what it is. Now, because I am running Troy plus Picard, that's giving my Troy 20%. Now, any Troy that is down line from me, this is why it's important for it to be the leader. Any Troy that's down line from me, that's right, any Troy that's down line from me will inherit my Troy's stats, which are 20%. She's 15% at base. You get 5% per side, so she can go up to 25%. I only need 20. These armadas are 20. Griffin, are we ready? Griffin, do we have everybody ready? Does everybody have Troy? And Beverly and 6. And by the way, we're using Beverly not for synergy. I'm using Beverly for mitigation. Okay? I'm using Beverly for mitigation. Yo, thank you, Pallium, for your 3-month resub. Hello. Thank you. Oh, yo, Kobayashi. Aw, Kobayashi put $25 in the tip jar and says, thank you for supporting the community. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Oh, my God. Trader, I'm missing this stuff. Bombasticulous gifted 5 subs in here.
It's awesome.
Wait, did somebody change their nickname? That was 30 minutes ago. How did I miss your subs? Dude, Bombasticulous, thank you so much for your 5 gifted. I am embarrassed that I didn't see it. Thank you so very much. You're cat-tastic. Appreciate you. Scrappy, thank you for your hydrate. I'm going to drink that now. I'm thirsty. Rebel Bishop has asked me to make my top hat bigger, too. Griffin, are we ready? Griffin, I can see chat. Are we ready? Is everybody good? All right, looks like everybody's good. I'm going to start this puppy. We still got to wait 7 more minutes. All right. Yo, Trader, thank you for your 5 gifted subs. What are you doing? Has it been an hour?
It has been an hour.
It's been an hour, everybody. The hype train is pulling into the station. And you know what? What an appropriate time. What an appropriate time, Trader, because I've got 6.5 minutes on the clock where we really don't have anything else to do. So, guys, I don't say this very often, and I don't ask for it very often, but listen, I might have put in a little bit of overtime for y'all this week. I might have put in a little bit of overtime for you guys this week. Let's set a hype train record. Can we do that? Listen, I might have cheated.
We're going to try.
You're the best.
Is there one actually here? Because I'm not seeing it on my
It's already into level 2 because I might have set the requirements on the easiest setting. So I mean, I was just trying to make sure. I was just trying to make sure that everything was going to be good. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The hype train is underway. Dr. Juby dropping 5 gifted in here tonight. Bear Butt.
You're the best.
Thank you. Bear Butt dropping a pair of kitty bitties in here. Trader gifting a sub to Villainous Vampire. Thank you very much. Iron Chef, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. I am not a noob. Wardod dropping 1,000 kitty bitties in here tonight. Raz Grizz, thank you for your 5 gifted subs. Dr. Juby with 5 gifted subs. Oh, you guys are going crazy. You guys are going crazy, and I like it. Kinky Jesus dropping 100 kitty bitties. Thank you. Kachia.
I'm so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Kachia dropping 10 gifted in here tonight. All Sizzle dropping a gifted. Trader with 2,000 kitty bitties. I kill you with 500 kitty bitties. And just like that, Trader, level 3 is already complete. Guys, thank you. Thank you so very much. You humble me.
Level 4
What? Oh, there you go. All Sizzle gifting a sub. Trader with 2,000 kitty bitties. And just like that, we're already through a level 4. Is that it? Oh, you guys are in the level 5. That was quick. Is that right? Are we? Oh, you're done with the level 5 already? I can't even.
Yep.
I can't even.
I am so positive.
We're at 125% of the level 5 hype train.
Oh, so you got, okay. Very nice. So we're already at 125% of level 5. Thank you. See, I made this too easy. I set it on the easiest one because I felt like you guys deserved an easy one after all the latest hype trains have been just nightmarish. So wanted to go with an easy one. IJ dropping
I'm so positive.
10
I'm full of positive
gifted
energy.
into the chat. You know what? Maybe it's the hype trains, Trader. Every time we go to a hype train, my mouse goes berserk.
Yay, bud.
Listen, it's been great all night, but it just now happened. Where's the,
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
I got positive energy, too. There we go. Got it back. All right. Minimize. There we go. 238% of a level 5 hype train. Trader with 500 biddies. IJ dropping 10 gifted in here tonight. Dr. Iron Chef with another.
Big one right there. That's impressively large.
It is large. Iron Chef with another 1,000 kitty bitties. Ladies and gentlemen, a level 5 hype train is here. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We've got left to set an all-new record.
Give me hugs and kisses.
And I will indeed melt your face. Can I see a little bit of your hype? Can we show Scopely the hype that we demonstrate when things actually go our way? All right, let me see your hype, huh? Mahalo, Iron Chef. Thank you, baby.
You're the best. Give me hugs.
I love your hugs and kisses. Thank you, Tom.
Yay, boy.
Oh, you know what? You can't even see it. Look, let me put it on the screen for you. Look at all that hype. Look at all that hype. Macrack, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. I love you, man. Thank you.
Mwah. You're the best. Give me hugs and kisses.
Oh, thank you guys so very, very much. This is crazy good. We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the hype train clock. And as it turns out, Trader, 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the Armada. So we're going to keep the hype going. We're going to keep the hype going as you guys continue to push for a new record on our level 5 hype train. Moreover, It's double-ended hype. Because I need your hype on this armada. We have no battle abilities going on whatsoever here, Trader. And again, I really don't think that Troy is the best use here on an uncommon. Now, on a rare or an epic, maybe. Rare or epic, maybe. Maybe. We'll talk about that. But on this uncommon, it's absolutely Gala. It's absolutely Gala.
I am so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
Double-edged. Dr. Juby, don't be pervy. God. Yeah.
Yay, boys.
Yeah. There we go. Let me see your hype. Let me see your hype. Give me all that hype. Yep.
Mwah. Mwah. You're the best. Mwah. Give me a hug.
Thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate all of your hype, and I appreciate the support. Wardod throwing down another 405 kitty bitties as we wrap up our level 5 hype train trader. And your emotes are being handed out. 3,300 bits, 37 gifted subs in here tonight. Thank you guys so very much. Your emotes are being handed out. And now 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds of hype while we hopefully destroy this armada. Hopefully. Toot, toot. All right. All right, Trader. We did indeed smash the armada. All right. And surprisingly, took no damage. Now.
Hey, DJ.
Yes.
There's a question from chat. It says, DJ, I don't have Troy or Picard. What crew should I use? How can I incorporate OBrien?
OBrien is brilliant. And I have decided that here momentarily, I will indeed buy that pack trader, and we will demonstrate him on screen. I think I want that officer anyway. So I think we're going to do that. Griffin, please have everybody recall, and we're going to do a rare. Now, before we do this, and by the way, I think Griffin, that I want to leave everybody with the same crew that they just ran. No, I don't want that, do I? Hang on, let me think about this. The rares and epics no longer have an ability, which means they're going to stay 20%, right, Trader?
Yes.
So Troy is going to get me 100% of normal shots. If I can get 300% galas, then I will take 80% normal shots, which is the gala mechanic, right?
Only if they were critting every single shot. You would reduce.
Well, no. Listen, Karkin.
What's the crit chance?
It's 20%. That's what I'm saying. So
Chat's saying you only need one Troy.
That's right. On a rare or an epic, we no longer have the ability. So I've got a 20% crit chance that I can wipe out with one Troy with synergy. And that means we'll take 100% normal shots. But if we keep the gala mechanic, then we would only take 80% normal shots. And so I kind of have to feel like, oh. Swagger says, yo, the rare is not 300%, and you are correct. The rare's critical chance is higher. It's 375%, Trader. So, okay, I need to think.
You would need 4 people running PBG.
No,
or
you
3
don't.
people at least.
No, you don't.
And one on the
no,
side.
you don't. You got the pike down bug.
And you're still going to have the leader.
you got the or the Spock down bug. So if the leader runs Picard, Beverly, Gala, that's 110%. All right, here's what I want. No, you don't need 4 Picard, Beverly, Galas. You need the leader with Picard, Beverly, Gala. So, Griffin, here's what I want. Griffin, I'm going to start a rare. I want everybody else to run 5-6 Gala. 5-6 Gala. And I'm going to say everybody just for simplicity's sake, okay? Because what is the Epic? The Epic's 450%. So, divided by... You would need 5 total. So this is just a good blanket crew. This is a good blanket crew. Because if I was going to do an Epic Trader, I would need 5 total Galas. It's no sense trying to herd those cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say, okay, one person do 5-6 Lorca while everybody... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say blanket. I'm going to blanket the Galas. So, Griffin, by the way, they do... Actually, Scott, they don't even need to be tier 5s. Technically, because mine is a tier 5. I'm the leader. So, for me, if I get 110% out of my Gala, then somebody could run a tier 1 Gala and still get 110%. This is the bug. This is what I mean, dare I say it, this is what Rev wanted fixed. And I know that it can hurt people. But if you know how to use it, it can help people too. You see what I'm saying? So, thank you, Left Fire, for your hydrate. I was very thirsty. All right. All right, so, Griffin, that's what I want. I want everybody, 5-6 Gala for everybody. Now, Galactic says, but that's only going to help 20% of the time. So let's think about what they did here, okay? They removed the ability, which means I've got a 20% crit chance at 375% damage. Now, if I'm going to use Gala, I'm reducing critical damage to 0, okay? Which means 20% fixed, 20% of all shots are going to throw 0 damage. Okay? Now, if I were to use Troy, that would reduce critical chance to 0. Trader, if I throw no critical shots, what does that leave me with? 0 criticals are going to leave me with 100% of what? Starbase.
Okay.
Follow along. If 20% of my shots throw 0, then 80% of my shots are throwing what? A normal 100% shot. Now, if I remove the critical chance and I'm throwing 0% critical shots, then I'm going to be left with 100% normal shots. In my mind, 80% normal shots is better than 100% normal shots. Okay? So that's why I still fundamentally think that Gala is better than Troy. Listen, the only reason Troy came up, Trader, was because I had suggested flipping this to an increasing critical damage ability. Scopely did not go with that. They didn't go with that. All right? So, because they left Gala mostly intact, they know that we're still taking 80% shots forever. Okay? That was the consensus. That was the compromise. They didn't want Gala to be as big of a factor. We did. They didn't want 0 damage shots 100% of the time after round 7, and we did. The compromise was, hey, Gala will get us 80% damage forever. All right? That was the compromise. So I'm not running Troy. I'm here to tell you guys, Troy is not as good. We'll run it. We'll run it if you guys want to see it. It is not as good. I don't even need to see the battle log. I can tell you, 100% of normal shots is worse than 80% of normal shots. Okay? Like, it's very simple.
Right off the top, you're getting a 20% net reduction in damage.
20% reduction of shots is what you're getting. All right, so I can tell you, Gala, our green goddess, is better than Deanna Troi. Griffin, are we ready? We've got everybody running 5-6 Gala. 5-6 Gala. And I am going to run Picard, Beverly, and Gala. Ooh, I'm losing ship bonuses there, trader. Let's throw... I got health back. Defense. Oof. God. Gala just doesn't give me the stats I need.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
All right. No problem. We'll pop an Exo. Might as well, right? Let's pop an Exo. I'm only going to do stats. I'm not going to do damage. I'm just going to do stats so I can get my ship bonuses. That's the easiest way for us to get our even keel. It might not even be enough, but we'll see. I lost my territory, so I've lost all those crazy stat buffs. Oh, God, it's so close. God, no matter what I do, I need another ship slot. Damn. I don't think I'm going to get there. Nope. And you know what? Hull is more important to me anyway, so let's throw this there. No. And let's throw con back. God, mitigation sucks there. Do you think my mitigation could be lower because I got Beverly, though? You think I could afford less mitigation because I got Beverly under here?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm actually going to do this one. This is what I'm going to run with. Okay. All right. Picard, Beverly, Gala. Everybody else running Galas. And here we go. We're going to run Rare. Griffin, let's do this. All right. Now, while we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and export a couple of logs, and we'll get them ready for Spox.club to show you. Legendary Ska says the tier for Gala doesn't trickle down. Is that true? Let me think. You know, actually, I think you might be right. It's the stats.
If it matches 100%, the top one takes over. But if there's a difference in the tier, like you have a tier 4.
That's right. Then the tier 4. So, like, if you had everybody with tier 5s and you had one tier 4, all the tier 5s would get the 110%. The tier 4...
But no, that wasn't working with the trickle down effect.
No, yeah, you'd have to put the
you could
tier
have a
4.
Higher tier.
You'd have to put the tier 4 at the bottom, which means you'd have to star everybody else. That's why it's going to trickle down. So it depends on where that tier 4 would be in your battle log. You don't want it to have a star. Does that make sense? It's a trickle down thing. So the leader is always going to be first. So if your second person, let's say you starred one person, they had a tier 4, then all the rest of the galas are going to be tier 4. So you would actually want to star all the tier 5 galas and leave your tier 4 gala at the very bottom. Now, DJ Gur says, who doesn't have gala maxed? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do, but I'm sure there's some people that don't. Okay? If you don't have a max gala, she's got to go to the very, very bottom. Otherwise, that gala could impact all the other galas. You need all the maxed galas at the top of the battle log. Blue Mandalorian, you only need one Picard Beverly Gala, is my point. If the leader uses Picard Beverly Gala, you don't need anybody else to run Picard Beverly. That's what we're doing right here. Everybody else is running 5-6 Beverly, 5-6 Gala. Okay, here's what we got: 5-6 Gala right here. This Gala is a tier 5, which means she's going to inherit my 110%. All right. Now, Blue Mandalorian does point out, listen, I'm the power in this Armada, trader. If I don't want to give up my Pylum abilities, you know what I would do? I'd go with full attack, and I would star one person. And that star on that one player would be Picard Beverly Gala. You understand? This is order of operations, folks. It trickles down from wherever it is in the battle log. All right? So if I wanted to bring power, and we can absolutely demonstrate this if you guys want. If I wanted to bring power because I'm in a 15 million Pylum, 17 million Pylum, and I wanted Griffin, for example, to run Picard Beverly Gala, then and his Gala was maxed, then I would give him the only star. That would make him the top Gala in my battle log, and therefore his Picard Beverly Gala would trickle down to all the other Galas. You got it?
Yes.
This is deep. I know. This is crazy.
I'm going to admit, you're kind of blowing my mind. I don't know what to say.
Well, here's the thing. This bug has been present for 3 years. And now I will tell you an honest-to-God story. I don't know if Gobbles is watching in chat. I didn't know exactly how this thing worked. Gobbles had to explain it to me, and it was probably, maybe a year and a half ago, when he had to sit me down and literally, this took 2 hours one day. Took me 2 hours one day. Z-Brent did it as well, but I'll be honest with you, Gobbles had to, walk me through this step by step, and then all of a sudden it was holy crap, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And this has been this way for almost 3 years. Whenever Armadas were actually introduced into the game, it's been the same way. And this is why I said on the podcast, Trader, that it is like the Armada converts you into being one player. That's why this works. Okay? So there cannot be duplicate Galas in a battle. There can't be duplicate anything in a battle. Guys, have you ever questioned and been curious about why, if 2 players are using TOS Kirk, why one of them doesn't show up in your battle log? Now, in this particular case, they still fire, but that demonstrates the fundamental problem. This game can't handle duplicates, Trader. Even the battle log won't display 2 TOS Kirks.
Yes, that's right.
Have you guys ever done an Armada with all of the same crew and nobody procs except for the leader? That's why. Because you're all one player. The game can't handle duplicates. Look at me, I'm zeroed. Let me fix this real quick before Wardod gets me. So when you do an Armada, it is basically combat, Trader. And it is indeed exactly what the definition of an Armada is. It takes all 6 of your ships and merges them into one big-ass player with all these ship abilities, all these stats, and all this power. And it treats you as a player. So if you're running dupes, it's going to start at the top and run all the way down. That's right, DJ Gurr. This bug is why you could have the exact same group with the exact same crew and have a completely different outcome if a smaller player started the Armada, Trader. You remember this conversation a couple years ago? We all thought it was the ACC. It was the Spock bug. And by the way, we call it the Spock bug because you know how we learned about it? We learned about it with Kirk, Spock, and Khan.
Yeah, it's an old one.
It's an old one. All right, we got it. And looky there. Barely took damage. Now, well, I say I barely took damage, but a couple of people died. All right, but we're gonna look at this Armada battle log here in a minute. All right, now I gotta be honest with you. I'm not in the mood to test Troy, but we will. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt what I know the answer to be. Legendary Scott, good point. This is also why you could score in California class if you do an Armada while someone else has an exocomp active. Because that somebody's exocomp is your exocomp inside an Armada. That's why. Is it all coming full circle for you guys now? This is how nerdy we are. This is the shit this is what we look for. This is what we look for right here. Okay. Now, Griffin, God. Griffin, let's do it with Troy. I don't want to, but the community wants it. Griffin, okay, Griffin, I want 2 people. This is what I want. I want 1 person with Troy, Picard. What's better, Six or Beverly? For the sacrificial lamb. That's what I'm going to call it. With the Troy crew, you only need 1. So I'm going to refer to it like I would in Borgmadas, the sacrificial lamb. So what's going to help them better? Probably Bev, right? No, not 5. Because 5 would make sense, but I need it in the officer seat because Troy has to go in the captain's chair. Starbase says Lorca. I was going to run Lorca, but yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, Griffin. I want 1 player on Troy, Picard, Lorca. No, I don't want that. Troy, Picard, Beverly. That's what I want. Troy, Picard, Beverly. Now, that's going to give them 22% synergy, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, okay? I only need 20. Not a big deal. Griffin, 1 person on Troy, Picard, Beverly. Everybody else, I want on 5-6 con. Ooh, Divine, I like that one too. I do like that one, Divine. But I want 5-6 con. I want 5-6 con. That's what I want. Yeah, I think that's what I want. 5-6 con for everybody except for the 1 Troy crew. All right? And for funsies, since I'm having all of them run con, Trader, I'm going to run Lorca. Okay? Right? That makes sense, right?
Yep.
That's some logic there.
I mean, I'm the big dog. I'm the big dog, so I'm going to run Lorca.
Ideally, someone else would run Lorca and you'd run
Yeah,
con,
and
so
I'd run con because I'd get the bigger shots. Hey, Griffin, are you going to play in this one? Griffin, are you going to play in this one? Because if you are, I want you to run Lorca if you can. All right? If you're going to play in this one, I want you to run Lorca so that I can run con and get the big old nasty crit. Now, I'm going to stack attack. There we go. That's beautiful. I like having the high stat officers, Trader. Now, by the way, guys, what we are going to do here in just a moment, I am going to change gears, and we are going to buy Miles O'Brien, Trader, and we're going to demonstrate Miles O'Brien as well. Okay?
Question.
Yes.
Does that still work on Khan? That leader's bug? So if you've got a max Khan and someone else has only got a 2% Khan, does that make theirs a 5%?
I would think so, but I honestly don't know. I don't know. And here's the thing. It's really hard to quantify it with Khan because you'd have to count how many shots they take. And then you would also need an armada long enough to be able to truly count it out. I bet somebody's
One's
done
also
it.
something that only affects
Oh,
you
that's right.
personally.
That's right. Pallium says no because it would be a different tier. And that's correct. They need to be the same tier. We're talking about Captain's Boost bonuses. So really, it's only on something that could be affected by Picard and Beverly. You see? Or Bones, by the way.
No.
Bones could do it too.
But what happens, the reason why it's called a Spock bug is because if the leader had a lower Spock, it would lower the percentage of the other Spock.
No, it wasn't. It was using the stats of the leader. Okay? It was using the stats of the leader. So if look, I'm running 32,000 defense. If somebody and if I was running Spock, then my Spock would run off 32,000 defense. All right. If anybody below me,
how does that work with Galen then?
Because she's tier 5. Because she's tier 5. All right. For example, if I was using Kirk's Spock Con, my Spock is tier 5. Only people who are using a tier 5 Spock would get my stats. Now, for example, here's a great example. I'm the leader. I'm running 5-6 Con, and I've told everybody else. I've told everybody else to run 5-6 Con as well, right? Which means as the leader, everybody is going to get the benefit of my 58,000 attack points for 6 of 11. But the 6 of 11 is going to give them the percentage that is their tier. You see what I'm saying? So yes, by the way, Marcus could do it too.
Yeah. So
if you had a tier 4, if you had a tier 4 6 of 11, your percentage is only going to be 35%, but you would still get my stats. Right. And by the way, Stony Dude, we have also proven you are correct. My ACC feeds everybody. So as the leader,
ACC has always been that way anyway.
That's
right.
What my ACC is going to feed everybody. All right, Griffin, I believe we are ready. I'm going to start this rare 39. Now, this is beast mode, Trader. I hope we're going to be okay, but this is what we're going to run. We're going to check it out. Woo! All right. 7 minutes are on the clock, and I guess we could be looking at some battle logs. So let's export some logs. This was with Troy. So we're going to do Troy versus Uncommon. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do... Nope, that was Troy. I'm going to do Gala. Yep, we're going to do Gala. Wait a second. Did I already run a rare? Yeah. I'm looking at the wrong one. Hang on. I'm confusing myself. Okay, this one was Gala versus an Uncommon. So Gala versus Uncommon. Then we're going to take this one and we're going to export this, and this was also Gala versus Rare. Now, while we're waiting for this Armada, I am going to go ahead and start uploading some stuff into Spock's Club. Sorry, it's bright. I'm sorry. I'll bring it back to you in a second. There you go. Okay. Woo! Not all websites, Trader, have dark mode. Monkey's Uncle says, why do I see the Enterprise skin pack but not the Augur pack? My alliance mate has the Augur. No, your alliance mate does not have the Augur skin. The Augur skin has not been made available for sale yet. He might have an Augur skin, but he doesn't have the one from today. I'm not supposed to give you the dates, but I don't mind to. I don't think that's a big deal, is it?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so. By the way, just in case anybody was curious, the skin today for this damage event was only giving bonus points for an Enterprise skin. Okay? In fairness, because that's the only skin that's been released. All right? So, but today's event was around the Enterprise skin. I know it didn't say that, but that's what it was. So, next time this event runs, here, I don't even have to tell you the date. The next time this event runs will be the launch of the next skin. And that day will be the day that skin scores. Are you following what I'm dropping? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? As in, today the Enterprise skin was the skin score. Next time, it will be the Augur. And, I might add, what happens to people who have the Enterprise skin on the Augur day? Trader, if you had to guess.
I would guess that it doesn't count.
There you go. Now, Carissa says, does it really matter when you have a Mantis? It will.
I'm going to guess no.
Well, it doesn't today. But you were the guinea pigs today. Scopely was not pleased with how this worked out because obviously the event was meant to incentivize the skin. Probably also shouldn't say this, but Mantis and Franklin and Stella will all be disabled for the next run of this event. They only want...
Okay, so what I'm hearing you say to me...
is that they want you to buy the daggone skin! That's right.
No, that's not what I heard you say. What I was hearing you say to me is that if I want a first place finish, I better keep grinding today and tomorrow.
Well, yeah, Mantis is going to be disabled for the next one. As a matter of fact, I'll go to you guys are saying back to Borg. Nope, that won't count either. Next time it will be faction hostiles. So you'll have to use normal ships.
I mean, I suppose I can just hit my 59 and 60s. I mean, what does it matter?
Probably.
It's more expensive.
But so you're exactly right, Carissa. Next time there will be no specialty hostiles involved. It will just be faction. Again, they're trying to make you do it with the skin. That's what it's all about. I mean, listen, everything they do is to make a buck. You can't blame them.
Yeah,
all right?
I get it, but I also don't like. I am not a ship skin collector. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't care. I won't play in it next time.
By that,
I won't play in it. Blaze.
And I can't
it did not fail. It did not fail. All right, it did not fail. The event worked exactly what they thought. It worked exactly like it was written. The event didn't fail, but it was meant to motivate the skin acquisition, right? Well, that got drowned out. It's like, Trader, when we do a power auction and we include ship XP at 8 points. All right?
Yes.
It just wasn't the most efficient way to score. It wasn't the most efficient way to score. They want the skin to be the most efficient way to score.
I mean, the problem is that, I mean, for any higher level player, and I would say that that's probably level 50 or above, you know, I can't even tell you the last time I took my Enterprise out. Why am I going to pay to buy a skin for it?
Why do you still have it? I'm kidding.
It's the third iteration. I've scrapped the first two. I mean, it's when I grind out enough blueprints for it from, hostile grinding. I build another one. I'm stockpiling my D4 and Augur blueprints too, and, build them, scrap them, start the new one.
In all fairness, Mimi says, in other words, they ran into the same issue they had with Gala and Cardassian armadas, where they didn't understand the game to predict the consequences. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I proofread this event. I even said the Mantis is going to be the way to go, but I did not expect. Look at that. God, I wish we had the warp range to do higher stuff, Griffin. That was a 39 rare. And
Yeah.
what did we run on this? We ran a sacrificial Troy, and everybody else ran 5-6 Lorca Con. I mean, guys, you see what's happening here? Now, this is going to be an interesting. Griffin, let everybody take a 5-minute break. This is going to be Troy versus Rare. Let everybody take a 5-minute break, because you know what? This one surprised me, Trader. This one surprised me. I figured we would have taken more damage than we did. Maybe they're closer than we think. All right, we're gonna bring Troy. Why is my keyboard not working? There we go. Troy versus 39 rare card. What are we calling these? Carmadas. That's what we called them. Yeah, there we go. Troy versus the 39 Carmada. And we're going to bring Gala. All right, this is going to be Gala versus 39 rare Carmada. Now, let's compare these two. We got Gala up. Let's find the Troy one. All right, and we're going to do it from my perspective. And really what I want to see... Well, let's just look at the battle summary for a moment. 15 rounds with Gala. 9 rounds with Troy. Holy crap, that's surprising. But you know why? You want to know why, Trader? It wasn't because of Gala. It's because of the number of officer slots that were taken up by running the Gala crew. Look here. So if you run Picard, Beverly, Gala, and that's on your leader, that's 3. And then you run Gala on 5 more, that's 8 total officer slots that are being used up, right?
Yep.
Now, if you look at the Troy crew, you're only giving up 3 officer slots. Really, technically only 2. But I guess technically 3, because you've got your sacrificial lamb of Troy only needing to be on 1 ship. Now, this is a benefit of the Spock trickle-down bug, because they all used
it's the 6 of 11.
They all used my 5 of 11, or my 6 of 11. They all used my 6 of 11. Your results may vary if your larger power player is not leading the armada. All right? But look here, Trader. 72 shots it took to kill it with the Gala crew. 44 shots it took to kill it with the Troy crew. This is shocking. I did not expect this result. Damage taken, half, Trader. 17,000 with the Gala crew. 17 million. 9 million with the Troy crew. And here's why. Even though we took 100% of normal shots with the Troy crew, we killed it twice as fast. That's what happened. Look, 15 rounds dropped to 9.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
So 80%. Look here, shots taken. Can I do this for the entire Armada? Am I able to do that? Is that what Thunder Rolls is? Yeah, this is for the entire Armada. Look here, Trader. My Armada took 57 shots with the Gala crew. We only took 34 with the Troy crew, and we actually took 20% more shots. Actually, that's not true, because a shot taken with Gala, it would still count as a shot taken even if it threw 0 damage, right? It would.
Yes.
So here's the thing. 57 total shots, of which, Trader, only 80% of them threw any damage on average. We actually know we can learn that too. Critical percentage taken. Is this the number? Yeah, this is the critic. So look, we didn't even get the 80%, Trader. RNG worked against us on this one. It only threw 12.2% critical shots at us, which means out of these 57 shots, we took 50. 50 of them had damage. Now, because we killed it so much faster, only 34 of them had damage with the Troy crew. Dang. Okay. I'll be damned. Did not expect this outcome. I am surprised along with you, everybody. But this is the way. Now, you know what? Let's make sure I'm not surprised on the uncommon. Oh, I gotta... Okay, hang on. Crap, that's not what I meant to do. No, here, find, I want Gala. Wait, what am I... Did I not upload the uncommon ones? Maybe I didn't. All right, hang on. I guess I didn't. All right, yeah, here's Gala. Gala versus 39 uncommon Carmada. And we're going to upload now Troy versus an uncommon. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Miles. We're going to do that next. Troy versus 39 uncommon Carmada. Now, let's compare these two, Trader. We got Troy. Let's find Gala versus the uncommon. And I am going to do this from the Alliance perspective. Very, very even. No, it's not either. Now, on this one, you're right. Gala's far better. Look at damage taken here, Trader. Troy went 10 rounds. Gala went 11. Okay, but look at the damage here. Damage taken was 53 million. Damage taken was 53 million with Troy and only 19 million with Gala.
Okay.
So everybody needs tier 5 Galas, and that is still the way on the uncommons. And that makes sense. You know why the damage was so much lower, guys? You know why the damage was so much lower? Because after round 7, it shouldn't have been throwing any damage at all. Is that what it is? Central Command Station? Is that the Armada?
Yes. Yeah, that's the name of it.
All right, let's see if I can. I want to filter that. Well, here, hang on. What I wanted to do is I wanted to look at the actual. Here, we got to go back, I think, to the actual log. Let's do Gala versus a 39 uncommon. Let's look at the actual log and find out when. All right, let's see if we can find out when. I can't filter by a crit here, can I? Okay. Oh, I just messed that all up. What did I do? Oh, no. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. All right. So, here was a crit. Gala, am I? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here's round one. But, okay, all right, I know what I'm saying. Round one, it threw normal shots right here because its crit chance is still only 20%, okay? But it did throw a crit at Monty, and it threw no damage. That's because of Gala, okay? Now, what we want to do is we want to come down here and look at how many more crits we're starting to see now. You see this, Trader? Starting in round 5, it looks like most of them were crits. In round 6, it got off 3 normal shots. But in round 6, remember, it would only be at an 80% crit. Round 7, it would be 90%, and it was all crits. And technically in round 8, it should be 100%, but maybe there was a procking order here because here is the last crit in round, or the last non-crit in round 8. Then after that, no more damage. So it is working exactly like we expected it to. And you know, I got to be honest with you. Troy could still be better. It probably depends on your ship size, Trader. Probably depends on your damage potential.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
yeah, that's true.
I think larger ships may be better off with Troy because you can kill it faster. No, not on an uncommon. What did, let's see, hang on. We need to come back. What did we run on this uncommon? Did we run... This wasn't that one. We need to find the uncommon where we ran Troy's all the way down. This was this log. We ran Troy's all the way down. And that... Okay, let's come back. So we see the Gala log here, okay? Now, let's look at this Troy log because it's going to be the exact opposite, Trader. This Armada would have started at 100% negative crit chance. Which means, unless this thing went 10 rounds... See, look, no crits, no crits, no crits, no crits anywhere. And we killed it before its crit chance went positive, which is what Batman said on the podcast yesterday. If you can kill it inside 10 rounds, Troy may not be a bad thing because you're starting it in the hole. You see?
That does make sense, yeah.
Now, Kenny Kirko says, test an Armada where everybody has different crew. I'll tell you why I'm not going to do that. Because that's not the right way to do this. Okay? Like, that's not the right way to do this. Armadas require coordination. They require teamwork. You should be coordinating your crew. And I don't know what the purpose is of everybody running a different crew. Other than discombobulation and chaos. All right, Griffin.
So people might get into their head that that's the right crew to be using, and then you're really going to have a mess.
Yeah. All right. Now, Griffin, here's what I want. Griffin, I want one person to be the sacrificial lamb with Troy. Troy, Beverly, Picard. And everybody else I want running 5, 6, Con, and you running Lorca. Just like what we did just a minute ago, okay? I want the same exact thing as the last one we ran. You on Lorca, everybody else on Con, 5-6 Con, you on 5-6 Lorca, with one sacrificial lamb on the Troy Synergy crew. And I'm going to buy Miles O'Brien now. And I am going to be the leader, Trader, and I'm going to run Picard, Beverly, Miles.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, here's my pack. I'm going to hide my screen for a moment so that I can spend my credit card money. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. You want me to melt your face off while I'm blowing bugs? Yeah. Okay, and we're back. And I got it. There we go. There's Miles O'Brien. There's my pack. All right, and we will run this Trader as a Tier 1 Miles. Oh, my God. I could buy it again? Oh, that would be very irresponsible, wouldn't it? Okay, hang on a second. I gotta... That would be very irresponsible. All right, let me think about this for a second. Let's think about this for a second, community. We got Picard Beverly on there. 25 times 2. He's still only... Listen, Picard Beverly Miles is still
I'm
only...
so positive. I'm full of positive energy.
It's still only a 55% proc rate. So, if he was Tier 2, 66, Tier 3... 77, son of a bitch. Damn. Trader, see, now this is an example where game design did get it right. Even with Picard Beverly, you can't get 100% Miles proc until Tier 5.
Well...
No, Chaos. Here's what's crazy. Okay, here's what's crazy. The officer ability actually carries the same effectiveness from Tier 1 all the way to Tier 5. Because the what you're tiering up is the proc chance. So it gets it gets more reliable, but the ability is actually the same. This is probably stupid, Trader. I cannot even fathom that I'm thinking this. I can only get him to tier 3 if I spend $300. And tier 3...
Okay.
Yeah. And tier...
Oh, that's right. You missed out on the gift day. I bought it.
Yeah, I didn't get 55 bonus shards.
I just bought one. I was able to promote it.
And that is a 77% chance. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think I can do it. Honest to God, I don't think I can spend $300 on this.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
All right, that's all right. We'll run multiples. His effect is the same. All we got to do is get him to proc, okay? All we got to do is get him to proc. So, and listen, somebody's going to say, is he good out of the box? Yes. Listen, his ability at tier 1 is the same as it is at tier 5. All you are improving is the likelihood that it goes off. You know what I'm saying? All right, Griffin. Do we have everybody ready the way that I wanted it? Crap, I should have summoned. Hang on. Griffin, we have so we've got one Troy. And we got everybody else on full attack with you on Lorca, right? Hopefully that's what we got, Trader. Now, I need to know, Griffin, who is running... Actually, I don't. There's only one person running Troy, so I don't need to hand out any stars, do I?
Nope.
Ah, but you know what? I do need a star. Hang on. No, I don't. Here's what I'm going to do. Yes, I do. Hey, Griffin. No, I know what I'm going to do. Never mind. Griffin, I don't need anything. Never mind. I know what I'm going to do. So, guys, we do need a star. Can you tell me why I'm going to need one star? Tell me why I'm going to need one star. Tell me. I tell you what, Kenny Kirko says, star people for reassuring Armada entry. Incorrect. Empty Coconut says best con. Incorrect. Starbase says Lorca. Incorrect. Yes! Holiday got it. Congratulations, Holiday. I'm going to hook you up with a prize. 500 materials. Holiday got it. This is deep science in here, man. This is Calculus 102. I'm going to hand out one star to the strongest 6 of 11 to transfer down his stats. You got it, Trader? Oh, this is some deep shit. Here.
So Holiday Doc, you want the 6 to carry down. He's the winner. Okay.
Holiday Doc got it. Yes, I want the 6 of 11 to carry down, but it can't be mine. It can't be mine, can it? Because mine is not on the bridge. So I need the next strongest player. For his to go down. Now, Carissa, here's what's curious. You say when we tested it, it didn't work. How do you know that? Because that will not make everybody's mitigation the same. You understand that, right? Let's look at what 6 of 11 does. Let's look at his ability very quickly. 6 of 11. When attacking an Armada target, every time the ship hits the opponent with a weapon attack, 6 of 11 increases your piercing of your ship. Okay? So, 40% of the attack, right, Trader? If the attack stats are the same going all the way down, then everybody's going to get the same boost. But does that mean that everybody's percentage of mitigation change is going to be the same? It will not. Because ship power, research, everything else is going to factor into that. So truthfully, here's how you can probably prove it. The percentage of change in mitigation should be the highest on the weakest player. Does that make sense? They're getting the largest boost to their piercing stats, but the weakest player is naturally going to have the smallest piercing stats. All right?
Possibly. You could have a lower player with really high good officers.
That's true. That is true. That's very possible.
It's more of a rarity.
It is a rarity, and it is possible. But the percentage change in piercing is not going to be universal. All right? So you can't test it that way. Truthfully, this is an incredibly difficult mechanic to prove, Trader.
As a side note, Kira, she's going to work the opposite way, as she's going to affect and lower the mitigation of the Armada. Does that mean you're only going to need one Kira?
Oh, hell. I got the wrong crew. Hang on.
The whole entire team hitting it rather than a personal.
Somebody was going to let me fly off like that. Good God. All right. All right, so while we're waiting on this, let's look at Kira. That's right. Shard, not super accurate. Shard says the number of weapons firing each turn also factors in. Not entirely, because all your piercing should actually be the same for all those weapons. Okay? Now, Kira, you're talking OA or CM? Karkin?
Your acronyms went over my head. I missed
Captain's maneuver or officer ability?
Oh, the piercing one. The one that lowers the mitigation of the Armada.
All right, so Kira decreases
and because that's
Armada
to
mitigation
Armada,
by 10% of attack every time you hit it with a weapon. So, how this is going to work...
The whole Armada will automatically get her bonus because it's affecting the Armada, not a personal... So do you only need one or two Kiras to maximize the piercing for everybody?
Well, we would have to prove whether or not Kira can stack. Because what I would suggest is that if you were running 5 Kiras, then you would actually be reducing it by 10% of attack 5 times.
You would do it quickly, but it's still going to hit the maximum, right? Like, you're still going to max out at one point, so you might as well just run with 2 and max it out.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2.
Others.
I'd say 1 or 2 is reasonable because it's every time you hit it with a weapon. Now, actually, no. Let me think about this. Because the condition is you hitting it with a weapon. That's a good question, Karkin. I got to be honest with you. I believe the only thing that's going to trickle down here are stats. So what's going to happen with Kira is that the leader's attack stats will transfer to all other Kiras, but it's only going to impact that Armada's mitigation for when that player hits it. That is my guess, though. That is a hypothesis that needs to be tested.
If the mitigation of the Armada is being lowered, then that should affect every single person's shot, whether they have a Kira or not.
Agreed, but it's only going to further reduce it every time this officer procs.
Yeah, but there is a point that it will cap. So if you had all people running Kira, eventually, like by the third round, you'd
yeah,
be
I think you might be right.
19% or
Two or three Kiras might be enough, especially if you've got a leader where there's a lot of shots. Like you got a leader like my Pylum or Trader's ship, where there's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
This one is going to be, well, not actually shots, weapons, Trader. How many weapons does the ship have? Because we do also remember that bug. Remember that bug is that you could have 5 shots from the same weapon, but you'll only get 1 proc from that weapon.
Indeed.
So it's actually going to be looking at the number of weapons that a ship has, not technically the number of shots. JB says there's too much math. I know. This has been super nerdy tonight. You know, crazy. Some people tell me they don't like the math. But then that's like when we do a show like this, everybody's like, man, this is so good. God, this is great. Love it. Oh,
they don't
the
like the math. They like the synopsis at the end. The final.
Yeah.
General Mishap. Thank you for your hydrate.
Answer equals question mark. I like the math though. I'm here. Yeah.
I mean, I like the theory behind it. Thank you, Left Fire. Thank you for that.
Yay, bugs.
Airport Andy, thank you for your hydrate. General Mishap, thank you for your hydrate. I'm so sorry. I've been so lazy. Stradalorian, Scrappy. Thank you guys for your hydrates. Beam Me Up has asked me to change hats, and Rebel has asked me to make the hat bigger. All right. Beam Me Up, you get to choose the next hat, so please feel free. You know what? Honest to God, Faith Walker. Faith Walker says, I enjoy it, but getting my teammates to listen is frustrating. You know, God, yes! Yes! All right, at least nobody's messed with my starbase in the meantime. I swear to God, Griffin. I swear to God. If anything, if anybody touches this shit before I give permission, I'm dropping tags and sweeping you all for a week. All right, I don't care.
I've given up information. I've half given up giving information to my alliance because it's like people just don't listen. I give it to them, they're like, okay, and then just carry on doing what they're like. I'm just like, well, what's the point?
Okay, now you know what? I screwed up. I should have been taking this time. I've only got 60 seconds. I got to find the strongest 6. 10%, that's only a tier 1/6, so he's not good enough. Let's look at this one. Oops. 20%. God, that's only tier 2, right? Or tier 3? Tier 3? 30%. Okay, that's the best one so far. That's Eric's. Oh, come on. Don't freeze on me now. God, why did... 20%. Okay, we got to use Eric's 6. Eric's 6 is the best one. So I got to star him. So his 6 is going to trickle down. Eric. Hurry up. Eric's gets the star. That's because his 6 is the strongest. And now by giving him the star, his 6 is going to feed everybody else's. Boom shakalaka. Woo! Barely got that in, Trader, because once the 10 seconds hits, you can't star anybody anymore. All right. This is going to be an interesting log. We died. Oh, no, we got it. Woo, just lag. Okay, God. I thought it was... Okay. All right. Now, we're going to export this log. This is going to be a very interesting log to read. Very nice. Nobody even died. All right. We're going to do... PB Miles versus 39 Rare. Shoot, I just saved it in the wrong spot. Oh, hell, I'd be better off saving it again. Oh, there it is. Can I cut it from here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yay. Okay, now. Let's go back over to Spock's Club. Spock's Club. I got faith in Sparks Club.
Good.
All right, here we go. PB Miles versus the 39 Rare. Hey, Zerg, thank you, man. I appreciate your sub. Full-Dog, thank you for your sub. My gosh, I am the worst host ever. I seriously am. I am a terrible, terrible host. I apologize. DJ Gert, thank you for your resub. Full-Dog, thank you for your resub. Captain Taylor, thank you for your resub. And Zerg, thank you for your resub. I am the worst host trader for not paying attention to this stuff. I'm awful. I'm awful. When I get into the nerd math, I'm sorry. All right, PB Miles.
I freely admit I understand about half of the math, but what I take away from it is this just general ideas, suggestions, and an understanding of how these episodes, even if I don't really get them.
All right. Look, can you guys see this? All right, so here's me. Here's me. Here's everybody else down here, okay? Look at shots fired compared to everybody else. I got 100 shots off, Trader, in 10 rounds. Beam me up.
Nice.
You can't see the hat choices. I didn't know if you knew what any of them were. I mean, I do have a lot of hats. You just want me to pick one for you? I'll just pick one for you if you want. How about this one? How about this one, Trader? Because we're Space Cowboys today.
What crew is that? That was maxing out your number of shots with OBrien, right?
Yeah,
So-
I did Picard, Beverly, Miles. Yeah. So let's look. First thing we're gonna do is I want to look at just me for a minute because I'm so vain. All right. Let's count how many shots we got here, folks. Because we also know how this is supposed to work. Yes, Ska, Tier 1. I did not promote him. I just unlocked him. So, round 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Trader. Round 1, 7 shots. From a pylum, that is normal. Okay?
That one question in the thing bothered me because Miles wasn't the chief engineer. He was the chief of operations. That was his title. He was very proud of that title. He wasn't no chief engineer. That question was wrong.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. The hat's too high. Yeah, I see that. All right, here, I'll drop it down a little. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got to have my little ears poking out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now. I need to fully flesh this out, Trader. I have to actually look at the firing pattern of my pylon because we got to know how many shots come in each round. For example, the next round's only 3. So we can tell, and actually, you know what? We're going to come also in game. And we're going to verify these results. In round 1, no proc from Miles OBrien. And we can prove it because I only got 7 shots in round 1. Now, round 2, let's look. First of all, we check the pylum. In round 2, I'm only supposed to get 3 shots. Round 2, I got 3 shots.
So he didn't proc again.
So he didn't proc again. And by the way, that's not wildly surprising. Because what was his proc rate chance? What is it? It's 25% at Tier 1, right? So 25% times Picard Beverly is only a 55% chance that he's going to proc. Okay? So I got a 50-50 shot here, pretty much. Round 3, Trader. Ooh, he procced here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shots in round 3. Well, I can tell you already. He procced because I get 7 shots in round 3. Now, this is where it gets juicy, Trader. Because if I am lucky enough to get a round 4 proc, then he's going to double again.
Nice.
If I'm lucky enough. So I got a proc in round 3, which means I'm guaranteed 6 shots, okay? It lasts 3 rounds, guys. So I'm guaranteed 6 shots in round 4. But if he procced again, I would get 9 shots in round 4. If he procced again, I would get 9 shots in round 4. Let's check. Round 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got the proc, Karkin. I got the proc, Karkin. Oh, my God, guys. That means my round 5 is going to be stupid insane. I'm so excited to show you this. All right, here's round 3. Here's my Miles, okay? I got the proc. All right, round 4. There's my Miles. I got the proc. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did I get a proc in round 5? Oh, my God. I got the proc in round 5. Karkin. Round 5.
That's a lot of shots now.
This is 3 procs in a row. Guys, this is what I was talking about in my post today. Okay? This is what I was talking about in my post today. So, in round 5, I got my 3rd proc in a row, which means I have 3 active buffs. Now, in round 6, I'm going to drop back down to 2, Trader, because my round 3 proc is going to expire. You understand? It lasts 3 rounds. So 3, 4, and 5. Then 4, 5, and 6. And then 5, 6, and 7, which means round 5, I've got all 3 buffs active, which means I've tripled my shots. So I got 7. All right? I got 7. That's my base. Buff number 1 gets me 14. Buff number 2 gets me 21. Buff number 3 is going to get me 28 shots. Karkin, I predict 28 shots in round 5. Are you ready?
Let's check it out.
Would you keep that if you procced again? It's like if you got another proc,
no.
one would jump off and one would
It would hold them at
One
3,
would-
wouldn't it? Because the first one faded off.
Well, 1 would fall off. If I procced again in
That's what
round
I mean.
6, then it would stay triple, but I only get 3 shots in round 6. Okay? No,
Right.
Kirko, it wouldn't be a times 4 because I would lose. It's not quadruple, DJ Gur, but it is a times 4 because I still get my base. I'm getting a triple bonus.
Yeah.
All right. So here in round 5, I'm getting my 7. That's my base. Okay. But buff number 1 is giving me another 7. Buff number 2 is giving me another 7. Buff number 3 is giving me another 7. So you're right. It is 4 times 7. Sorry, I forgot 1 plus the sum of bonuses. My bonus is 300%. 1 plus 300% is 400%. Okay? So, I should have 28 shots. I should have 28 shots in round 5. And bam, I'm not even going to count them. 28 entries. See that, Trader? 28 entries. I've filtered it to round 5. Just me, just my attacks. 28 shots in round 5. Now, if I come to round 6, dang it, I didn't get the proc here, Karkin, which means my bonus has now fallen to 200%. Round 6, I got 3. Buff number 2 is going to get me 3 more. Buff number 3 is going to get me 3 more, so I should have 9 shots in round 6. 9 shots, and indeed I do. Guys, Miles OBrien is stupid in Armadas. He is stupid in Armadas. And let me be clear. Let me be clear. This wasn't supposed to be this way. He was not supposed to stack.
You're the best. Give me hugs and kisses.
JB says, imagine this on a Tribune. Here's what I don't know, JB, and I need either Ripper or somebody with a Tribune to test. What we need to know, JB, is if Miles OBrien works like Strike Team La'an. Right, Trader? Because with Strike Team La'an, she was boosting the shots after the Tribune ship ability. So imagine by round 5, and you've got...
You were saying it was net effect increase. Not...
Yeah. because the Tribune was adding shots first. Then Strike Team La'on was adding shots after that. So what we would need to determine here is the order of operations, Trader. What happens first? You see what I'm saying? If the Tribune is already natively up to 25 shots and OBrien procs, are you going to get 50 shots?
My thoughts on that would be it's basically the same ability as La'an, but directed only at Armadas. So I'm guessing, the typical way they copy and paste code, they probably just copy and pasted and just limited it to Armadas.
JB, he won't be nerfed. Not from where he is right now, because today he was changed. Today I sat in hours of meetings and conversations about Miles OBrien, and the way that he came out, the way that he is right now, is exact. They know 100%. This Mimi says this is the nerfed version. If you want to call it that, that's fine. They know. They are 1 gazillion% aware this is how it is.
Nerfed version.
Okay, like this is already the nerfed version. JB, the original version of this officer didn't have a 3-round limit. He was infinitely stacking, Trader. I have a battle log. I have a battle log from a player that showed 130 shots in a round from an auger.
Oi.
130 shots. Now that's game breaking, folks.
Wow.
That's
Wasn't
why.
the obliterator round, was it?
That's I don't know, but that's why he was changed today. JB, I mean, Scopely can do whatever they want, but this was the result. This, what you're looking at, is the nerf. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, Kenny Kirko says it sounds like a glitch. It was. Obviously, that wasn't meant to happen. He was glitched. And Ripper and I told people in the very beginning that he was not supposed to be cumulative. But that is indeed actually how he was written, Trader. And that's why I fought for this today. Because, unlike Strike Team La'on, Miles OBrien was actually written as though he would stack. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just comes back to poorly written tooltips. Because clearly he wasn't supposed to infinitely stack, but his tooltip actually said he would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Miles OBrien is just stinky good. And this is why I fundamentally went back and told Scopely there was no harm in the Gala mechanic, because the Deep Space Nine crew is still the best. There is still a reason to get this officer. There is still a reason to pursue this crew, because they are going to be better than Gala.
Yeah. Yeah, but the hard thing is convincing the community that that's correct.
Oh, there's no. Listen, if you guys can't, look at this battle log right here, I can't even fit it all on one screen. Okay, this is one round, 28 shots.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, this is beautiful RNG. All right, he's tier 1, and I got 3 procs in a row. That is not likely to happen. At tier 1, he's only 25%. And even if you run a Picard Beverly, we can only get it to 55%. You see what I'm saying? Now,
that's still a pretty nice proc chance.
It is. Now, Rathbond says, so will Picard Beverly Miles by the leader increase all the other Miles proc chance? I don't you know what? It probably would, but they would have to all be the same tier, right?
Yeah.
They would all have to be the same tier. So if I promoted mine to tier 2, then the only person who would get this from me would be another tier 2 Miles. Okay? So maybe I shouldn't have bought the $100 pack trader. Maybe I should just tell my team, everybody keep it at tier 1. All right, no. We're not going to talk about cheating anymore. We're not going to talk about, no, I want you to go buy this officer. That was the deal I made with Scopely. That was the deal. These officers are still good.
Must promote. Promote.
Well, listen, I don't need to. The evidence is in front of you. The evidence is in front of you. Carissa says, stop abusing game mechanics. I know. Listen, Jazzmeister says, didn't you say chance abilities don't get procced? Jazzmeister, I did say that, and somebody proved me wrong today.
It depends on the timing of the battle.
That's right.
Yeah,
it depends
on the activation of that chance.
That's
whether it's
exactly
pre-battle
right.
Or during the battle.
Jazzmeister, we just now proved that Picard Beverly is impacting my crit chance here, okay? What I was proven wrong today in the chat. I did say that when we were just all having a conversation. I was proven wrong. And the difference is when that officer procs. If it's a per round chance, then Picard Beverly will have an impact. If it's pre-battle, as in like give me one
to Row Mud.
Yeah, John Harrison. John Harrison's a good one. All right, a pre-round, pre-battle, one circumstance check. Yep, Row is a great one. Thank you, Wham. Row Mud is a perfect one. You got a certain percentage chance to increase damage by 300% for the duration of battle. That's it. Okay, so if you've got one shot, it doesn't require rechecking, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything that happens during the battle. It's a pre-battle condition. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. So this one is going to work, Joker. Who asked me that? Was it? Oh, Jazzmeister. This one is going to work because it's checking every single round, which is insane. It's insane. Pike, Moreau, Miles, same exact effect, Hal. Same precise effect.
Except you're not getting the benefit of Beverly that would actually work against.
And you're not getting the benefit of Picard's officer ability either. Yeah. So Pike Moreau will work for the effect on Miles. All right. But Picard Beverly are going to be better with Miles because they're Armada officers. Okay. Berlin Wall says, what about on a Baby Jelly? So Baby Jelly only impacts the captain's maneuver, and Miles O'Brien doesn't have one. Okay? Miles O'Brien doesn't have a captain's maneuver, and the Baby Jelly only affects the captain's maneuver.
Will that also boost Picard's captain ability?
Oh, see, now you guys are making my head hurt.
You definitely could try that.
No, I don't know. You want to check it on a? You want to check it on a Stella? Now, listen. We got to be careful on the Stella. Got to be careful on the Stella because guess what? All those shots that you're getting on the Stella are the result of research. The base firing pattern is here. All right. So if Miles procced in the first round, you would get a boost of only 4 shots. It wouldn't double to like 28 or whatever it is. Well, let's see. It's what is it? A 300% bonus, so it's the same thing. 4 would turn into 16. That's not going to turn into 32. Okay, 16 would turn into 20. 2 would turn into 10. DJ Gur says, "Are you sure?" No, I'm not sure. You want to test it? Griffin, let's do an exchange armada real quick. Trader, I'm starting to lose my voice. Can you hear it?
It's okay. I'm starting to lose my energy too.
I'll send you a hydrate. Hold on, DJ.
Thank you.
Can't find it. Where's the hydrate? Oh, there it is.
Thank you guys all for your hydrates. I just had like 3 of them come in.
Oh, mine's on cooldown. I can't send it.
Yeah, a bunch of them just came. All right. So, no, Hal, Pike Moreau Miles will not proc him every round because his proc chance is too low. At least not through tier 4. Tier 5, yes. You can get it to 100%, but not until tier 5. Now,
if you have great RNG, it might, but it's not a guarantee.
Oh, Wardod got 2 of my miners. Okay. All right. Griffin, let's do an exchange armada just for funsies. And then, Trader, I think we'll get ready to wrap up. I'm starting to lose my voice. I was going to do some mantis hunt tonight, but I guess we'll wait.
Sounds like a plan.
Divine says, I've proven it's shots, not weapons. Now, don't get confused. Miles says shots. Kira says weapons. Okay? Kira says weapons. Miles says shots. But we also know that it's base value. So this one is going to take 2 shots and turn it to 4. But it's the sum of bonuses. At least that's my theory. We are going to find out. All right. I agree with Mimi that he's going to boost the Stella base shots, not the shots after research. Okay? And you got to remember, this is the firing pattern for the Stella. Research is what makes it so big. All right. Let's think about this. Stella. What do we normally run on Stella? Griffin, just tell everybody to run what they normally run on Stella, which I run Beverly Gorka. I run Beverly Lorca Con when I run Stella Armadas.
You don't run Beverly Galacon?
No, I don't need to. Sorry.
People used to, but it became too much of a thing of organizing crews, and that was the pain and why Gala just it was a fad for a while. But then it dropped off because people get annoyed.
As soon as Beverly came out, it became so much simpler because it was just Beverly Gala Con. Everyone just run with that.
Yeah.
And the lowest person, which was usually me, lowest M number, I'd run Lorca because I had a really awesome Lorca.
All right, Griffin, just tell everybody just to run their normal, typical, best Armada crew for exchange. Okay? Divine says Beverly Mud Con. I actually run...
No, your shields don't fall enough for that.
I run... Well, Mud's officer ability would be to double shots in the first round. I assume that's the Mud you're talking about.
But we already worked out it doesn't double shot your multi-shot from your ship ability.
That's correct, yeah. So, I mean, it is extra shots, but it ain't the best thing. I run Beverly Lorca Con. That way I'm supporting my own hull breach. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else can do whatever the hell they want. I don't care. I can solo most of them that way. All right. Stella.
Yeah, you don't need 6 for the piercing because you have that with research. You don't need the mitigation for Beverly. You're just using her for the shield regen. And the rest is covered with hopefully crit damage. So, yeah.
All right. Stella. And I want this battle to last a good, nice, long time. So, Karkin, we're going to come over here, and we're going to try a level 40 uncommon.
Again.
Griffin, I forgot to check with you. Are we good? I hope. 3M says, at what M score would you stop using 6? Oh, God. I probably stopped using mine probably slightly over 100, but I might have been too late. I might have been too late.
Spot because the research is very specific. If you're looking for that ability, look at the research that's giving you the piercing. Once you have that really high,
Bennett,
you're covered.
My miners are dead because Wardod grabbed them. Wardod got my miners. B. Castle says, seems like this whole business with Gala is hiding the fact that the new recruit tokens are too highly priced. I don't think it's hiding anything. That's a
different issue.
It's a different issue. And in fairness, Castle, I did put in my Discord earlier today that I forewarned, and when I say forewarned, I mean, obviously I mean that respectfully, but I told Scopely today I wasn't quite done. I said, listen, we got us a nice good win today. Everybody's happy with this. And I'm going to sit on the victory, and we're going to enjoy our weekend. But Monday, I want to come back.
I'm going to be back for more.
Monday, I'm coming back for more. All right? I want to talk more about the Armada or the recruit tokens. Now, I'll be honest with you. I already, just in brief passing, asked them, what the hell? And their response...
I would be happy if every other day I got to pull a recruit.
Well, their response to me was they weren't trying to make it a transporter pattern farm yet. Now,
that's easy. Take out the crappy officers.
Well, that also... listen, I think they're going to be a little... I think we've got room to maneuver here, okay? Honestly. I think I got a little bit of room to maneuver. I'll work my magic. I'll work my magic. It'll be fine. So 3M says, Stella, if you don't need 6 of 11, then why not Riker Bev Khan?
I don't hate that group.
That's not a bad crew at all, in any way, shape, or form. I like it. As a matter of fact, the only reason I run Bev in the captain's chair is because she's really a good double benefit for me. Like, Riker's one benefit, Beverly is double benefit.
You still have an issue with shields.
Yeah, and listen,
shields in the Armada.
And again, for me, a lot of times, like, I run MUDs at any given random time, and I can't always count on a full team. So I do that for my own protection. Yes, Riker in the captain's chair probably would be a little bit better, but I don't know if that's good as a solo crew. I need the shield.
Yeah.
Mimi says, if you don't need 6 for piercing, you probably also don't need Bev for mitigation. And honest to God, that's probably true.
For shield regen.
Yeah, I'm using her in the captain's chair for shields. But if you were going to use Riker, you would have her on the side, and really that's only for synergy. So, because, yeah, you're right. Mitigation is going to be pretty high. Blue Mandalorian says...
It depends on your ops and your M level.
Yeah, and I think most of these numbers are probably gonna need to be, like, your M number probably... I was over 100 when I gave up 5-6. That might have been too high. You might not have needed to go that high, but I'd say you could probably start to look into it in the 80s or 90s.
But I still use 5 for the loot bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're still needing loot.
And your highway robbery is kind of taken care of more than...
Yeah.
No, it does. When you're running epics, you want every drop of loot you can get.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true,
if you need
but there is
loot.
a huge amount that you're already getting. Like, you're imagining the whole grand scale of things. You have your highway robbery, your stealth skin, and so that's...
You guys know that there is research to increase that exchange loot in the new Starbase tree, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's going to be really awesome, so, yeah.
Which, therefore, also lowers...
Man, it's so hard to do my epic refines.
Yeah, I still struggle with the epic. In fairness, I still struggle with the epic. I agree.
Every drop of loot is
I got millions of the other stuff, so, I mean, I'm not...
Yeah, same.
But yeah, now Epic would be helpful, for sure. Epic is helpful. All right. Yeah, 5, you're right, Legendary. 5 doesn't do much for the Stella in the captain's chair. She is good for loot. Retrieving says adding 20 to 40% is nothing when you've already got 600. Yeah, but that is loot. So if it's 10% more, like nickels and dimes. Plus,
if by changing the crew you get to do up a higher armada, then your you may have sacrificed 40%, but you're getting a higher base percentage.
That's true. That's
Increasing.
possible.
Because it also depends on who else is in your armada. Because you have such a small base amount, your split is small.
Well, but that's
that
normalized.
20-30%
That's
can
normalized.
Be
that's normalized by the Stella. There's still power variance, but it's not like Trader's Corvus coming in with my Enterprise. Okay?
Oh, no,
There's
a
very small power gap. And by the way, listen, as 5 of 11 gets tiered up, I mean, even 80% is not small. Like, I mean, I'm very happy with that. And I'm getting ever closer to maxing her.
DJs, I'm just going to tell you that if Scopely is concerned about the new recruit chest being a transporter pattern farm, let them know that my very first pull, all transport. Poop. Poop, I say. Poop.
Poop! Poop! Sounded like I was howling at the moon there for a second. Cats don't howl at the moon. All right. Guys, we are probably getting ready to wrap up. We've been on 3 hours, which is longer than I planned to be. Yo, Lieutenant Bennett, thank you for your resub. Missed you. Yo, Michelle. Oh, my God. I am such an asshole tonight. Michelle, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. I didn't even see it over there in the chat. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for putting some kitty bitties in my jar. You're the bestest. I only had 5 people show up over here. See? I mean, herding cats, Trader. Griffin!
Yeah, trust me.
Griffin, what happened?
There are times, DJs, where I just want to just say, you know what? You guys, on your own. I'm out.
Well, the lag hasn't even told me if we've won or not. I am stuck in battle. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look at the battle log. Let's look at the battle log.
Yay, bugs!
Yay, bugs. All right, so that was Picard, Beverly, Miles versus 40 uncommon Mudmata.
You want to know what's ridiculous?
What?
I just did 2 runs with my Mantis. Got full cargo on both runs.
Yeah. And
so
you,
I should have
50 billion points.
No. I should have like 900k Venom. It's showing that I have 331k. That's not even a full Mantis load.
Your Mantis holds 350,000?
400. It holds 407k.
Oh no, that's right. They haven't fixed that display bug yet. So you're. What
do you mean?
There's a display bug. You're showing more cargo than you can take.
I thought that was with La'an. I thought that was only with La'an.
No, Tuesday they rebroke every freaking thing. Ship power. The same thing that they did last time. Remember with the hauler research that was faction specific.
Yeah.
Right? Like the Klingon one was applying to the Romulan ships, et cetera, et cetera. You remember that?
Yes.
Well, what did they just do with the Mantis? Did they just add Mantis research? Did they just add Mantis research? Right, they just added Mantis research, which means they reset the whole damn thing. So your hauler research is now applying to everything, and it's not supposed to. Yeah,
bullshit
Mimi.
Is what it is.
Yeah. We re-break things after we fix them 10 times in a row. Woo! All right. I don't even know what is this. Okay, this was it.
Yay,
right.
bugs!
PB Gala.
Can I just
This is free.
I want to. You know. I have a pointy stick, and I want to use it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
DJ has gone. The only other option is laugh.
Yeah. Just laugh about it. It's all good. Just laugh about it. Blue Mandalorian says, I choose violence.
Stick. Someone's getting the pointy stick. God damn it.
Yay, bugs.
All right. What are we looking for here? We're looking for me. And we're looking for only attack. All right. And There we go. Okay. So, with my research, let's go back and check. With my research, which is 300%, 2, 3, 4 times 4, I should be getting 16 shots. Now, if Miles procs, I expect I'm going to get 20. Let's check round 1, Trader. 16 shots, no proc. Okay, no proc. That's okay. I expected that. I only got a 50% chance. So, round 2, if he procs, that would be 2. 8 shots is what I should get. If he procs, I'll get 10. Okay, let's check round 2. 10 shots. And I'd be willing to bet, Trader, if I come over here in the battle log and I check, I got a Miles proc in round 2. And indeed I did. Base shots, everybody.
Right.
Proof in the pudding. Now, the reason that this still doesn't give me insight into the Tribune is because the Tribune ship ability is calculated a little bit different. All right.
It's a special snowflake.
It's a special ability. It kind of modifies the base in a lot of cases. Let me ask a question. Has anybody ever procced mud on a Tribune? The answer is yes, it's happened. And the answer is mud procs the number of shots that it's supposed to. Nope, that's not a good example. That's not a good example because he's a first round only. No, but that's still, I think that still works, Trader. It's just not obscene because he's.
How about La'an? We've seen La'an work.
And La'an, well,
I've
but
used
La'an.
her on my Tribune.
Hang on. La'an is also a little different in that La'an. No, it would be the same. La'an's increasing it by a percentage, but that percentage becomes 140%, and it was increasing the shots by 140% of the shots after the ship ability. So this 140% was impacting after the ship ability, which means the ship ability was changing the base figure. Which means I really, truly do believe that OBrien on a Tribby is going to be...
Straight fire?
It's going to be fire, man. Let's...
Well, I am happy to test that. Hold on. Let's see. Yep, they're running some Armadas. I'll send my Tribby over.
Let's pretend you are a Tier 9 Tribune.
Oh, let's see. What do you think? 5, 6... and OBrien?
Hey, let me ask a question. If, for whatever reason, burning were to cease, does the Tribune shots go down? Or do they just not increase?
What do you mean go down?
So, it says as long as the opponent is burning at the start of a round, the Tribune increases the number of shots of each weapon by 1 for this round. Now,
you're asking if it resets.
Yeah,
if it's not burning.
Technically, the way this is written is that it shouldn't be cumulative. Wait a second. No, this is right. This Trader. Damn. See, I don't have a Tribune. Okay, thank you, Lefire. Lefire says yes. It does. The shots do go down if somebody's not burning. That makes sense. So in a Tribby, let's look at round 2, for example, in a Tier 9 Tribune. Round 2 gets you 10 shots. If they're burning in a Tier 9 Tribby, you're getting 12 extra shots. So you're going to go from 10 to 22. Now, in round 3, it's not going to stack on top of that. It's going to go from 2 shots, if they're still burning, to 6 shots, right? And then if they're still burning in round 4, it's going to go from 4 shots to 12 shots.
I will tell you in 6 minutes and 31 seconds.
Now, those 12 shots, if you had Strike Team on, the 12 was what was getting multiplied by La'an's ability. Which was 4. So 12 shots was turning into 29. Actually, that's not accurate. Because it was per weapon, so it would be 6 times 2.4. Oops, 6 times 2.4. So it would be 14 shots per weapon, made it 28 shots. That's what Strike Team La'an was doing, which means it was calculating its ability off of the ship ability, which was impacting the base firing pattern. Ah, damn it.
Changing subject slightly.
Changing
subject slightly, I am once again reminded that a 50-minute impulse from one side of the system, or 50-second impulse from one side of the system to another, is just ridiculous.
Layfire says, I had burning up on the Tribune with an OBrien proc. It doubled the base, did not double the extra shots. Which is interesting, Trader, that La'an does. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they didn't pull her and fix her, so clearly they intended that. DJ's silent.
I'm just thinking.
You keep thinking, my Tribune's still impulse speeding across the system.
Now, it looks like Layfire is sending me a battle log. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. Give me a sec. It's not technically on a screen that I can share. Hang on. All right, I'm coming over. All right, let's take a look at this battle log. So, all right, here's Layfire's battle log. Looks like he used a Tribune with Giorgio's burning and went up against Carmada. Wow, you soloed that. Damn, boy. Oh, he's a Ops 55. And a Tribune. Okay. I'm just trying to get my bearings here, okay? So let's go through. And what we would expect. His Tribune is tier 6. Oh, crap. Hang on. Open up on the same tab. So his Tribune is tier 6. So we would expect number of shots per round to go up by 3. Now, can we assume... Here, let's check. Did you burn everywhere? Like, I don't even know if there's a way to check that. Were you burning every single round? I guess we can just go all events. Giorgio. Okay, so right here, when we have an event that says Giorgio, that means that she procced, right? That means that she procced. So, first of all, why is this not refreshing? Why is it not updating for me? You see this? It's not responding. Is that because I'm not logged in? Do I need your actual file to upload that battle log to mine? No? Why is it not updating for me right now? You see this? Here, let me try to refresh. All right, let's try that again. All right, now it's working. So, when Giorgio is right here, then she procs. So first of all, let's just make sure that Giorgio procs every single round. There's a proc in 1. There's a proc in 2. You didn't proc in 3 or 4. But it still should be enough for us to determine what we need here, Trader. So in round 1, the trivia is burning. Wait, actually, so here's what we need to look at. Hang on. Let me follow this through in my head for a second. It's confusing. So in round 1, tier 6 Tribby, 3 shots. That means in round 1, he should have gotten 5 shots. Let's just check. Round 1, 5 shots. All right, that's confirmed. What tier is the GG? Doesn't matter. We're just checking proc rates, okay? Tomb World says she procs for 2 rounds. That's right. I did not think of that. So let's take a look at the officer ability again. Round 1, Giorgio procced. Now let's check round 2 here. This is going to be interesting. She procced again, which means we were burning. 2 plus 3 is going to... So wait, we've got 10. And that's going to turn it into 19, Trader. I expect 19 shots in round 2. Boom! Man, I like it. I like it when it works. Now, let's go back to all rounds. Let's go back to the officer ability. Giorgio procced in round 2. Which means rounds 2 and 3 were burning. So now in round 4, Trader, we have no burning, which means round 4 would have dropped to 4 shots. Let's check. 4 shots, okay. Whew. Scopely math. Scopely math. It's holding up here so far. Now, Trader. Round 5. Round 5, we have 2 weapons firing 8 total shots. We got burning, which means the Tribby by itself is going to give 6, 8 plus 6 is 14. 14, which means... If Miles which he did proc, it's either going to be 28 shots or it's going to be 8 plus 6 is 14 plus 8. Wait a second. It's going to be 8 plus 6 is 14. Doubled would be 28 shots. Or it's going to be 8, 16 plus 6, 22. It's going to be 22 or 28. All right. Let's find out. 22 or 28. Do we want to place bets on it? 22 or 28. Hey, good night, Kenny. 22 or 28, Trader. It's 22. Dag on it. It's 22. Now, on the other hand, you are right. He died, which means we may not have been able to fulfill this round. It does show 22, but he died in round 5. which means it could have been. He died in round 5, guys.
So my Tribune, Miles O'Brien procced and burning, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yeah.
And I didn't die.
Wait, so what? Give me, what tier's your tribbing?
It is a tier 7.
So 3 extra shots, and what round are you counting?
5.
Round 5, and you got a proc from Miles O'Brien.
I did.
So it'll be 22 shots.
Yep.
How
Exactly what I got.
interesting. How interesting. So he is affecting the Tribune differently than Straight Team La'an, which is fascinating, actually. That's fascinating. There's absolutely no explanation for that. Okay. Guys, 3 hours and 27 minutes later. I mean, seriously, I applaud you guys. 3 hours and 27 minutes of solid math. Like, I am wildly impressed with you.
It's been good. It's been my work day.
I am wildly impressed. Like, that's very, very well done. Community, shall we bid adieu for tonight? I want to thank everybody for their generosity, Trader. We did really, really good data tonight. Very, very good research tonight. And I got to be honest with you. There's probably like 3 or 4 different YouTube videos in this. I'm going to have to figure out how to put all this into a YouTube video.
Mwah. Mwah. You're the
Thank
best.
you, Captain
Mwah.
Taylor.
Give me hugs and kisses.
I'm going to have to figure out how to make videos on this. Putz says, G3 Epic Skins is our rep lock. Oh, he found the fart. He got the fart back. He got the fart back. He's all good. IJ's like, listen, all I need is my fart. Thank you, IJ. I appreciate it. Real quick, Putz asked if the G3 skins had an ops lock on them. Not that I'm aware of. You just have to have the ship. But again, remember, only the Enterprise is here right now. Okay? Only the Enterprise is here. Augur will be next. The next time that it runs. Guys, thank you so very much. Trader, thank you as always for being here. Stevens, Aaron, Karkin, thank you guys for hanging out. It was a lot of fun.
Indeed it was.
It was. Good time here tonight.
Very educational.
Very educational. Lots of math. And I hope you guys share this with your team. Tell them that they will be better players if they actually can stomach all 3.5 hours of this. Guys, my name is UltimatDJz.
I was glad you did a Twitch that I wasn't working for.
Do what?
I'm glad you did a Twitch I wasn't working for.
It's nice to have you here, Karkin. I appreciate it very much. Guys, thank you, guys. I love all of you. Thank you so much for your crazy generosity tonight, too. Thank you, guys. If you take a look over at your top cheers of all time, Trader and Irish Jack and Shady Pines up there. Your top gifters, Trader, IJ, and Tucker. Tucker on 20. Thank you guys so very, very much. I appreciate you guys. I can't even tell you how much your generosity motivates me to keep going. We got a big win today. Trader. And we just showed you why it was never a problem to begin with. But nonetheless, I am satisfied with the outcome of Scopely, and come Monday, it'll be time to strap on our bootlaces a little bit more, Trader. I got more work to do. Community, you guys motivate me. Thank you for being the wind beneath my faith of heart. You thought, Trader, I was gonna actually step away from it for a second, but I couldn't. Guys, thank you all so very much. You have a great night. My name is UltimatDJz. Are we raiding anybody? Is anybody online? Would you guys like to raid someone tonight? Is there anybody here? I see nobody
we should
on.
raid someone. Sure.
I seen. Yeah, listen, I'm a little low on Tritanium. We should absolutely raid somebody. I agree. 3M. That is great. Thank you. You know what 3M writes in the chat? This is a callback to a great movie. He says, I am satisfied with my care. 3M, thank you, buddy. I love that movie. That was a great movie. That's great. You guys want to raid Brandy? All right. Well, then, raiding Brandy, we shall do. Everybody, thank you guys so very, very much. My name is UltimatDJz. I appreciate you being here on Twitching Trek, and I am your friendly neighborhood cat person saying meow for now. We will catch you Sunday, because I'm not doing anything tomorrow or Saturday, unless Scopely breaks the game again.
Sunday's my birthday.
Have a good weekend, DJ.
Thank you, Aaron. You guys have a good one. Good night, Trader. Good night, Litterbox.
Good night, everybody.
Hi, Brandy. Are we going to go see Brandy? Let's go, Red